In a museum so quiet, where history lay, on the night before Christmas, through the silent haze, the curator walked with his steps soft and light, till an exhibit disturbed broke the calm of the night. The Christmas display, once merry and bright, now oddly disrupted, an unsettling sight. Junior curators called, their faces filled with concern as they gathered around the strange twist to discern. There hung a note, bold and sharply composed, under new ownership, it ominously disclosed. The curator's heart sank with a deep sense of dread. With Christmas at stake, untold challenges ahead. Welcome back to Skill Check. Last we left off, you guys were in a deep cave having met your new dwarven friend Dee Dee and her dragonborn associates doing some research, but your sleep was not as peaceful as you had wished, as during it, you were whisked away back to the museum. Awake, fully prepared for an adventure, and you see the curator walk up to you, and he's pacing back and forth, checking his watch incessantly, and he says, "Finally, I'm glad that you all made it back safely. We don't do this often, but there is trouble. Please join me." And he leads you down the mysterious hallways of the museum before bringing you to a display. It's a single cabinet with a glass case, and in it, a note under new ownership. He says, "This is our exhibit for the Christmas holiday, and something is wrong, and I need to grab you for a few moments to go and solve whatever the problem is." Oh, he reaches into his coat and he hands a card to anyone who'll take it. Hemp grabs it, and you can't read it.
Well, I mentioned last episode, I can look at it, so I stare at it for a second.
And you understand.
And sometimes the words, they'll just speak to me.
Of course.
And so I look at it,
well,
like, okay, I can understand what it says.
This card very unambiguously and non-ominously says, "Save Christmas."
Oh, can I religion check Christmas?
Sure, go for it.
That is gonna be a 15 or 14.
Christmas is not something that you've heard of before, but the way that this guy is talking about it, it sounds like the yearly holiday that everyone has together, generally associated to like a winter solstice. You have a tangential holiday in your home place.
Okay. We gotta go save Christmas, everybody. I don't know what Christmas is, but, you know, we gotta get in there.
It sounds expensive.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Christmas is a joyous holiday, Seven. You're going to enjoy it.
It very much is a joyous holiday, and it's about giving gifts and spending time with the people that you care about most. So I don't know why I'm sending all of you, but maybe you'll find something there that will be important.
Not every Christmas is a good Christmas, though, Seven.
Oh, what is Christmas?
The day I was born, Shark.
Wow.
I love it.
This is your day.
Worst day of my life.
The day you were born.
Yes.
I lost my mother on that day.
Exactly.
Oh, as a Christmas gift, I pull out what's left of his mother in that vial. And there you go. But I had no idea, brother. You have a wide range of emotional spectrum. You kill so many people.
Okay, usually Christmas is a good time. I'm very sorry to hear and now understand the depth of its meaning to you, but hopefully the rest of you will have a good time and, you know, just fix it. Fix it, please. Usually I would give you a second note, but the curator is off frying up some magic pheasant for our Christmas feast. And so far, fire wards doing their job. So hopefully the museum is safe.
You know, now that also that I think about it, I also know what Christmas is because I work for the devil who doesn't like Christ, and that's his day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it just escaped me for a second, but I remember it.
You were like, Christmas.
Yeah. I just know it as a terrible day.
Me too.
Yeah,
I'm really glad Christmas is so bad for you all, and I need you to save it, like make it good again.
Yeah, so what's wrong with Christmas? What happened?
He points to the letter, and he says, "It seems that someone has taken it or taken claim of it, and I need you all to go and return ownership to the big man who usually has it. As well as the many other problems that they're having down there that you all will assuredly solve.
We have to take it to Jesus?
Big man.
No, I'm not going to send you to Jesus H. Christ.
Thank God. I mean...
You could thank me. I'm the one who's sending you down there. Not that... This is getting really too out of hand. Can you guys just go to the Christmas land and solve the Christmas problem?
Christmas land.
No, I mean, it's the North Pole. Just, I'll send you. Good. He turns and a magic turnstile appears and he says, just go on through whenever you all are ready. Just, please, feel free.
I am excited to experience this Christmas.
I'm with 7. I think this sounds cool, man. Let me in there.
I don't really want to save it. It's a holiday of despair and vaginal combustion. It's
on the card.
I'm going to turn away from for a second. Why don't we figure out who currently has it, and if it's a better owner,
Why are you?
keep it with him.
I'm your boss. What are you doing?
Sorry, I hope you didn't hear that.
What?
Nothing.
Who's got it?
I don't know. It's why I'm sending you all. You're the junior curators. You go and do the thing.
I think he's lying, I'll be honest.
If I could just solve all the problems, I
Shark.
would.
That tie's looking a little loose.
You think we should use it already? Okay. I'm lying.
You don't have to.
Hey, you can't handle the truth, bud.
Okay. Everybody go ahead and make wisdom saving throws.
This is so
What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
We're going to play me.
We're gonna solve it in 5 seconds. He's
I
got
got a
it.
20.
Easy peasy.
11.
Oh, and you have to. Is there a DC? What's the save?
22.
You have to roll it.
Where am I? You can't handle the truth. Where's this? Makes a wisdom's intimidation check.
Go for it.
Oof, that's rough. 8.
Okay. So anyone who failed rolled below an 8. You guys are. You must tell the truth.
I got a 12.
I rolled a
Fantastic.
11.
14. 22.
I don't have to tell you shit. Go ahead. What's you use the effect?
Yeah, question. Do I know when people have succeeded their roles?
This is something that we have not covered before. But I'm getting from the news reporter off stage that we do. It seems that this effect has not really taken purchase on the curator. And you wonder a little bit whether it was the poor DC or if he can be affected by anything.
I don't trust this guy.
You probably just did it bad.
Could you direct us to this Christmas land? Or North Pole, as you put it.
He points at the turnstile.
Oh, perfect. I'm going to walk through the turnstile.
Did you want to ask me something?
No, but
Seven
I want to go to
finishes.
Christmas land.
Okay.
I want to talk to
It's right there for you.
I'll follow 7.
You guys all walk through the turnstile and you disappear into inky blackness before resurfacing somewhere. Now I'm not the curator. Now I'm just me, and I'm canon.
Well, that's
You guys walk through the turnstile, and it's almost like going through a tunnel. And at the exit is an open, what looks like market. But the first thing you notice is that it is freezing cold. You are absolutely being chilled to the bone, and it has been less than 5 seconds that you've been out here, except for 7, because he's made of metal. And as you guys walk forward, you see this massive building with a glass dome on top and what looks like impossibly placed wings around it. And walking further forward, you see a pretty grisly sight. I mean, these houses are all almost out of a fairy tale. They're petite and they have lights hanging, but all of the lights are off. You see streamers, but half of them are torn down. And the streets look like they should be full of people, but they're empty. And in the distance, you see something outside the toy factory. In the north, where toys once brought joy and light, now stands a grim scene in the cold, frosty night. A man, silent, bound under a street lamp's harsh stare, as a bug-like creature watches, spreading fear in the air. A beast, maybe 12 feet tall, chitinous body hovering over a group of small people that all look terribly afraid. Half of them are unconscious. And one larger fellow with darker skin is bound to a street lamp with his mouth gagged. But he looks like serious business. But you all see this before they see you.
Do you want to try sneaking up on them, hear what they're saying? I can't hear anything from over here.
Yeah, I think we should sneak up on them. What do you guys think over there? Valar won't say anything. What about you, Foray?
Just on a side note, I think we're playing out the premise of Santa Claus 3.
What? I would never base a one-shot off of a third sequel movie.
Tim Allen movie?
There's no way.
Where evil Santa takes over the toy factory.
Oh, that's
Sorry,
awesome.
yeah. I'm back at sharp.
Well, they haven't seen us yet, so I think it's best we close in on that. Yeah.
Okay.
Use it to our advantage. You're stealthy. You're stealthy.
Go ahead, everyone, roll stealth.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's big.
That guy.
Huge.
19.
13.
17.
9.
9.
No.
15.
5.
I'm 7.
Also, you roll a disadvantage because you have heavy armor on.
Less than 5.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. So we have 4 successes and 3 fails. This is a partial success.
Why did we not just send one person?
You guys begin to disperse in the crowd, and if you'd like to go to Owlbear, there's a map waiting for you now.
God, you guys are so good.
I'm gonna move you guys, or you can move yourselves more southern into like the marketplace. And up at the top, you can see the creature as well as the bag, which is just a person. So I'm gonna move Hemp, and you guys should just be like around here.
Okay.
And on either side.
I'm in.
Excellent. I'm glad you guys have gotten here. That's the end of the one shot. We did it.
We saved Christmas.
Yeah, bug guy, done. You guys begin sneaking between some of these buildings and between these market stalls, and you hear this sound from far away, and it's like this. And you hear a turn of the face of this creature, and you all dive off to the side, and from a distance, you hear,
I see you over there. Who's holding those wooden sticks? And that shiny armor?
I think he may see us.
You're gonna make me walk all the way over there?
I think he's bluffing. I don't think he sees us.
It was quite the guess to know of the sticks.
Anybody could have sticks out here.
I'm gonna walk out and be like, well, you got me, man. You got me red-handed. You just got me and my friend over here, the big guy in the shiny armor.
go ahead and roll deception.
Well, he's doing that. I'll wait for the roll to go through.
Okay, that is an 11.
Okay. He looks at you and he says,
Just the two of you? I doubt it. I thought that you were one of these elves.
and he points to the collection of Christmas elves that are behind him, horrified. He says,
But you look different. You and your friend, and whoever else is with you.
Are you sure? I think I look almost exactly like them, actually.
you're actually significantly taller than these elves.
Oh.
They are like this tall.
Oh, perfect.
They're small.
Little guys.
While he's talking to him, can I sneak up through these? Is the guy talking to us the token?
The big mouth, yeah.
Am I able to sneak up through these kind of...
Yeah, the rest of you guys are fully concealed and can continue. Even you.
Why you say even me?
Because you rolled low. Didn't you roll like a 9 on the cell?
I rolled a 15.
Never mind, you're good.
So I just want to get up near the...
Even you, blabbermouth.
Yeah, even you, loser. Any of you guys who want to sneak up can move your tokens on the map. But he literally said, are you going to make me come over there or are you going to come to me?
You should stay right there for a few more seconds. And you should keep your eyes on me.
I intend to,
And he starts scanning the marketplace and he goes,
but I have a feeling that you're hiding something from me.
Don't take your eyes off of us, because that's when we'll strike.
he's going to seek for the rest of you guys.
Can I LOS over here?
Yeah, sure.
Sick, dude.
Go for it. He starts looking and he makes eye contact with Seven and then makes eye contact with Shark. off in the distance, and he goes,
Closed them.
Yeah, just you two. But it's okay. I have everything I need right here.
and he reaches and he picks up an elf and he goes,
Wanna watch me eat this guy?
and he opens his jaw impossibly wide, and you see these foot-long needle teeth just bear into the top torso of this elf, just tears him in half and just throws the legs onto the ground, and he goes,
Now come and fight me.
and then he's going to dive at you. Everybody roll initiative.
What the fuck is wrong?
This guy's a psychopath is what's wrong with him.
This guy.
I got a 12.
The legs are the best part.
Oh boy.
I got a 19.
I'm gonna ask them from you guys while I am shifting the music.
I like
Oh,
this
victory.
guy.
I don't think I'm
Oh yeah, he's pretty bad.
Make sure he's not above the age of 3, though.
Yeah, this guy.
True.
No, make sure he is 3.
Let's clarify this
He
rule.
must be
3 and up, kill.
Yeah,
Below 3, don't touch.
safe.
I feel like 3 is
they're
the
all
sweet
good.
spot. You know, he can't
Yeah.
do too much, but he's still in the range.
Exactly.
Okay, 25 to 20. 20 to 15.
19.
19 for hemp. 15 to 10. What are numbers? What's up? You go first.
Oh, 12.
12.
12. 11. Fuck.
Okay. 12 for 7, and for Hugh, and for Valar, and 11 for Shark. All right, the rest of you guys.
6.
Whoa! What's up with you guys?
I don't know.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Definitely a miracle for it and Stewie. Okay, first up we have Hemp. This guy has lunged at you though, so I'm gonna move him forward a little bit.
Okay.
He's angry.
I'm going to go.
Right there.
Let me see. Check the range on this. 30 feet. I'm actually going to sneak up right with Foray.
Ooh.
To right here-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And I cast... actually, it's not close.
Why is it centering you guys so weird?
I don't know. I'm actually going to hold off on that. Actually, I don't trust myself.
The wizard runs to the front.
He actually saunters back. I am, however, going to cast...
7 Hugh and Valar, you guys are on deck.
I'm just going to rip a big magic missile out of my thing.
Go for it.
I'm like, you bastard!
Give me this beautiful, beautiful math.
And I pull these out real quick.
Now this is what Dungeons and Dragons was meant to be.
Pretty bad. 2, 2, and a 6 or 5.
2, 2, and a 5?
Yes.
So what's numbers? Math? 9? We did it.
Yeah.
God, I'm just the best at math. Fantastic. Is there anything else for you?
That'll be my turn.
Okay, 7 Hugh and Valar. You guys are up. Let's just go down the line from here. So 7, you're up first.
Can it like go through here, like the market area?
That market area is walkable, but it's kind of like you have to squeeze around things and stuff. So
Okay.
for you guys, it's going to be difficult terrain. This guy's huge.
Okay.
So you have no idea how he's going to handle that.
Okay. I will I will cast Fairy Fire on the beast.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Fairy firing.
Yep.
Oh, I have to make a save, don't I? What is the save? Please tell me.
Not my DM.
It's a dexterity save.
Needing to remember things, I fail a lot. So you guys have advantage on this guy.
Ooh. Nice.
I don't know how to give him a thing, so I
Where you said we have advantage just on everything?
to attack him.
Cool.
There should be a little token here, but I won't do it. All right. Anything else?
That'll be it for me.
Hugh, you're up.
Where are the elves at?
So the elves are all on the stairs next to this bag, which is the person who's tied behind the streetlight. You can see that there's maybe like 30 of them.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of peek out here from the market corner,
Sure.
and I'm gonna cast Command.
Okay. Yeah, with our level 3 Arcane Trickster,
Yeah.
Command's coming out.
Alright, so that's gonna be a wisdom saving throw from you, and I'm gonna say, I command you, heathen, to eat one more elf.
So the command word is eat.
Yeah.
I go,
Fantastic.
Hey, you. We're often on the same page here. What's your thought process? Just walk me through
He's
it.
got to turn around to go eat one.
Oh, and then we get surprise attacks.
Yeah. And I like watching him do it.
He looks
It
at
was
you.
really fucking cool.
You tell him this command, and he sort of swings his head lazily at you, and then his pupils just go. He looks commanded, but it'll happen on his turn. Good? Anything else?
For my bonus action, I can dash on bonus, right?
Correct.
Cunning, so that I'll...
You also have your 30 feet of movement if you haven't already used it.
Oh, true. So then I can't see distance. Is this... I think that's a total of 60, right?
I mean, it's probably way less, I think.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, okay.
That's like 30 probably.
So I'll get over there out of his line of sight, but close by so I can get ready to strike.
Excellent.
What? Actually,
How does command work? Is it like if I were to hit him and while he's commanded, does it break it or no?
Go ahead and read us the spell, my friend.
so it's a one-word command to a creature you see within range. It must succeed wisdom saving throw or follow the command. No effect if it's undead or... Oh, actually, here. Nope, can't do that second part. It doesn't say. Doesn't say if it breaks it.
So he just needs to do it.
Yep, he just has to eat an elf.
You gotta eat.
We don't fucking know those elves.
Anything else?
That'll be it.
Valar, you're up. On deck we have Shark, then Foray and Stewie. Man, Dan's in his character right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm thinking.
A strong but silent type.
If those elves were closer, I was going to go inside of one of them and command them to eat it, so I'd get in there and attack them from the inside.
I think you can make it the whole way. If you measure the whole thing out.
Not from where I started.
Because this is just 35 and it took you 25 to get there.
Oh, well.
So you should have the speed. If you want to do that. Okay.
We'll just put that in the old head cannon for a good idea.
Right. Remember that for the next big beastie.
All right, I'm gonna just step up and ready an attack.
Sure. Go for it. What's the trigger for readying the attack if he gets close?
Yeah, just in range.
Perfect. Next up, Shark.
All right.
Very tactical position you guys are taking.
Yeah, I'm gonna completely leave that.
Good.
Is it a surprise attack since he started away from me, or?
He hasn't turned away yet.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go up to his face.
Do it.
And I'm gonna.
You'll get an attack of opportunity, though.
When he leaves your range. Almost certainly.
So I'm angry that I just watched him eat an elf and I don't know what it tastes like. So
I
I'm
want to know.
raging at him.
Good.
So as I'm angry, I am going to... Alright, so now that I'm level 3,
Yep.
a zealot,
Yes.
I have divine fury.
Yes.
Oh, I can... Alright,
You can do
answered my
either
question.
radiant or necrotic based on
Yep.
whichever one you want, and it's just on, I think it's one attack per turn, or maybe it's every attack. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it seems like one attack per turn. First on a creature. Okay, so I'm going to
It's good when you only have one attack.
recklessly swing my great axe at this creature.
Go for it.
Straight at his throat. And I'm going to, since I'm raging, I have divine fury.
Yeah. The classic I chop his head off maneuver.
Ah.
You roll twice?
Oh, no, I didn't.
You're reckless, my friend.
Yeah. That's why we do it. Yes. All right, so that's a 19 plus.
That super hits him.
All right, we'll just say great. All right, and then I roll my d12.
And his head comes off. Next up, we have Foray and Stewie.
Sorry. 8, 9, and then Divine Fury is a d6 plus half my level. Do we round down or up?
I always round up.
15 damage.
Wow. Yeah, you lay your axe into him and just a spew of purple blood just covers your entire body and immediately becomes crystallizing in the cold air. But he looks hurt and focused as it's his turn, and he's going to turn away from you and begin to run towards the elves to attempt to eat one.
I yell, habeas corpus, bitch.
Go ahead and do your attack, my friend.
Opportunity attack.
You have an opportunity.
Hell yeah.
Unless you don't want to take it.
No, I do. It's
Okay.
a good opportunity.
That would be
I'm just
good.
a little slow.
Sure.
All right.
I don't believe in it for a second, but okay.
Do you get the opportunity to roll advantage on opportunity attacks?
I don't know if you can reckless attack opportunity, but I'll say yes.
What about the fairy? Fire?
Oh yeah, you have Fairy Fire already. He didn't even have to reckless.
So much better. 20.
Let's go. Natural 20?
No.
Okay, dirty 20. Go ahead and roll your damage.
All right.
This guy runs over here, and you slash into his back. I'd be surprised if you could take down all of his hit points. And he scoops up an elf, and he just like rolls him down his arm into his mouth and just goes. And
Sounds like choke out.
you see as he finishes ingesting the elf, and his body kind of like buffs up a little, and you see the wound that you created sort of heal up. Oh yeah.
Guys, when he eats elves, he gets more health.
All right, I'll stop telling him to do it.
It was a good idea.
But this is science, and he's not attacking this turn. What's your damage?
Good. Does Divine Fury apply here, or is this still my same turn?
This is not your turn. This is his turn. So
Oh,
this is
that's
your
right.
first attack per turn.
Okay.
So go for it. Add your math, my friend. Four and Stu, you guys are up next.
Yep. What's your dex?
17.
Yeah.
What's your dex?
Excuse me?
What's your dex?
We're just gonna go where left goes
Yeah, you
first.
go.
I'm not worried about it. Or if you guys want to do.
You go first.
Go for
Ladies first.
Oh. Okay, what you doing?
I can't attack. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on, I'm trying to see if I can even get in range.
Oh wait, before you go, after he eats the guy, he turns around and his neck like cracks as he turns, and he goes,
That was weird. You guys next.
Go for it. Okay. I guess I'm gonna move up closer to Shark, and oh, okay. I'm trying to. Okay.
You have the measure tool selected.
I thought I
There
could
you
do
go.
both at the same time. Which we do this every time. There we go.
Yeah, you need to do a special thing.
Yep. Okay.
Beautiful.
And then I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Shatter is pretty good. Is that a save I need to make? Give me
Yeah.
a description, my friend.
A sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. Each creature within a 10-foot radius sphere center of that point must make a Constitution saving throw. The creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
He got a 16.
I don't even know my. Oh wait, okay. So I do a spell attack roll. Okay.
No, this is a save. You said it was a Constitution saving throw. So now you roll the 3d8,
Oh, okay.
and then depending on your spell save DC.
I got it confused with the other spell. I guess.
Yeah, you're good. How could you get it?
I know, right?
I thought you guys were professionals.
11 and then 18. So 9.
9. And you already have it?
Yeah, it was 18, so 9.
Fantastic.
And then that will. Am I turn?
Fantastic. Stewie, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna run up next to Villar here.
Mm-hmm.
And did I not grab the person? There we
The
go.
hand. There you go.
Can I be here so I can see him? And then I'm going to use Dissonant Whispers.
Good.
And I'm gonna say, lawyer from hell, he's going to crush your skull in
Oh, that's good.
towards the monster. Here.
I'll go ahead and make my save, which I think is charisma. I have no idea. I'm too
save.
wrapped up in the song.
I know, that was really
Let's see. It takes 3d6 psychic damage. Where does it say which one it is?
I don't know.
Wisdom saving. There it is.
Okay. 13.
Okay, and then I have to go against or just roll
The spell save DC.
spell save DC.
It should be on your sheet. It'll be on the spell page.
14.
14 as the save.
Yeah.
So he fails. So
Yeah.
go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay.
An
We got
excellent job.
2, 4, and 10.
10. An excellent blow. Amazing job. Fantastic. You whisper to him, and you see as he closes his eyes and kind of recoils, and he goes, What are you doing? How did you... What? And we're back up to him. This guy is thoroughly confused at what you guys are doing.
All right. I am going to... Let me measure it real quick. Gonna run up right here next to him. Just measure this out real quick. How far am I from?
I could have sworn for just a second you had like a protractor in your hand in real life. I was like, that is measuring.
Alrighty. Well, with that, I'm 60 feet away. How rough's this bad boy looking?
He doesn't look awesome, but he's a big bug, so it's hard to tell, really.
I am going to use Ice Knife, the classic.
Okay.
We should kill a few elves too.
Yeah, true.
Oh wait, he is kind of close. That is
He's
5
super
feet.
close.
That'll be good for us.
If they die, he can't heal.
Yeah.
But I'm also not going to do that.
Well,
It's the lesser of two evils.
But I am gonna throw 30 feet. God damn it.
I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys reminded me.
He was about to throw another bomb at the innocents.
I am going to use Toll the Dead.
Okay, perfect.
Cantrip. And I'm going to, let me roll that real quick.
Yes, sir.
That is a 15.
That just hits.
Perfect.
Excellent job.
And
He has
now
already taken damage.
He has taken damage, so I'm rolling a d12.
Sure.
That is a big 6 damage.
And tell me what this Toll the Dead looks like.
He's sitting there, and I put my hand out like this, and all of a sudden here's gong gong gong, like funeral bells happening, and then he just goes, pew, and he takes a big like 6 damage.
Oh yeah. You see him kind of recoil a bit, and he goes,
Where did those bells come from? I thought I got rid of all of them.
And I went hee 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 hee, and I let it be someone else's turn.
perfect. It is 7 Hugh Villar. 7 up first.
I'm gonna move out of the market here. Here with my comrades. How do I move my guy? There we go. And I think I'm going to do my wild shape.
Oh ho ho!
And I'm gonna turn into a wolf.
Tell me, what do you look like as a wolf?
I think I just look like a beast transformer, like a megazord.
Oh, yeah.
I just contort and I just become a wolf.
Yeah, you guys see as metal plates start folding out and you hear latches connect, and almost in the blink of an eye, he has turned into this like way more bestial looking machine of death. Or friends.
Scratching behind his ears.
It's cold metal.
And that'll be it. I'll just be a wolf in the back.
Are you sure you still have an action, right? If you're mooning, if you're moon druid, it only takes a BA to go for this.
I don't know if I could make it over there.
Oh, that's true. He's very far.
Yeah, I'll stay where I am for
Okay, perfect. Hugh, you're up.
all right.
What's he gonna do?
I
then-
think
Villar, you're up after.
he's pretty close, right? Yeah. There, I'm gonna be a big hero. I'm going right up in his face here, and I'm gonna just hit him with my rapier, I think. So I'm transforming my arm here into a rapier.
Give it to him.
Oh, yeah. 17 plus 6. I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah, that's like a billion.
And then a D8 for damage. I got 10.
10. Wow. Yeah, he's starting to look real bad. What do you do? Like, are you a slash or do you like...
Oh, no, I get him with one of these.
Oh, yeah, of course. How could I forget?
Like, I fucking inject him.
Perfect.
And then I'll use my bonus action to hide, so I just immediately puddle him.
You jab him and puddle, and he goes, "Stop, bitch!" And he turns around, and you're not there, and he goes,
What?
He must have melted.
Must have melted.
go ahead and roll your stealth check for the hide action.
Oh, yeah, I'm super hidden. I went fully invisible. That's a 21.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He does not see you at all, and we're over to Villar, then Shark.
So great. I'm just like chasing him away. Let's ride up to here.
You can also use your action to run at him
Yeah.
if you want to put yourself in the line of fire.
Could do that. I think I'm, however, just going to like I'll use my extra action to just like, first line of defense over here.
Perfect.
That's it.
I'm done.
Okay, Shark, you're up.
I'm gonna run up to him.
Good. As every barbarian should.
But I'm clipping around. I'm on his lines, I guess.
This is okay.
And then here, you're not gonna believe this. I'm gonna hit him with my great axe.
Whoa.
And I'm gonna do it rather recklessly.
Sure. You had advantage on your attack because of fairy fire, which
but
means
you
that you
have
had sneak attack.
Oh.
So if you want, you can roll sneak attack and we'll add it up.
Okay.
Yeah, does that do anything for me?
What, reckless with
Yeah.
with fairy fire? I mean,
auto
It's very barbarian flavor to Reckless anyway.
So as
but
Lars telling me, like, Shark, that's not a good idea. I'm like, it's fine.
yeah, it's Reckless no matter what.
It's going to be okay.
Yeah.
It was 5
Okay.
for the sneak attack.
With the mechanics, no, it doesn't get you anything extra.
All right. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. That definitely hits him.
All right. Let's start this process. Because remember, I have my divine stuff. Oh, God. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Let me make sure I counted that right. 10. 11, 12, 13,
Give him that break. He's a barbarian.
This guy's blasting people.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And 5 of it's necrotic.
Wow.
Damn.
That is insane. He is still up,
What the fuck?
just barely.
God damn it.
And you plant the axe into him, and it kind of sticks into his side, and he goes,
You're really gonna get it.
and it's his turn now, and he's going to use his 2 attacks because he only sees one target because he was hidden from him against you. Whee! Wow, those are really bad. One is a 13. Does 13 hit your AC?
Nope.
Wow, then he misses twice. You see him lunge with his big teeth at you, but you dodge out of the way, and he goes,
What? Just let me eat you.
I like to think my hands are in my suit jacket. I'm just like,
That's really good. While his mouth is busy attacking you, both of his arms like crick behind him and grab an elf and just swing it in front, and he eats that thing absolutely whole.
would you kill the elves?
I can't
Just kill
bring
all of them.
myself to do it, man.
And he, let's see, is he gonna run away from you? Probably. He doesn't want to be around you. Where can he run to? He's gonna run this way.
Do I get to attack him?
You do.
Both probably.
You both do.
So then,
This guy in chat.
With advantage.
so then that's just my damage roll for the rapier, right?
Well, no. So you roll to hit him
Oh, right.
twice,
Okay,
yeah.
good.
You roll twice and you take the higher one.
16.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty 20.
Do you guys both hit him? Go ahead and roll damage. And you have sneak attack because of advantage.
Go first.
All right.
Pissed.
No, do it at the same time.
All right.
11 plus 4, 15. So as a little puddle, I get like a little fucking shard that's really pointing right up his like Achilles heel.
Yeah, he starts to walk away and just up his foot.
Yeah.
17.
You guys describe the combo attack to me. You have the one in the ground on his foot, but what are you going for?
You stabbed his foot. You
Yeah,
said?
so I'm in his foot right now. Maybe I'm wiggling around a little bit.
So just if his foot's here, are you like going up here?
Yeah.
Like do that. So I'm gonna
Like a rock'em sock'em robot.
Yeah.
I think that he goes to walk.
You should turn into a rake so it like slaps.
He goes to walk, you jab him in the foot, and he goes, ow! Why can't I move?
So can you the bug? Is he kind of like this? Like
Oh, yeah, he's
these are,
leaning
like
forward.
His hind legs.
Uh-huh.
All right, then I'm gonna take the flat end of my axe and hit him on the back so that his rapier, like I squish down to meet the rapier. if that makes
Oh,
sense.
yeah.
And I'm just gonna scream out if it pleases the court.
You see as his leg collapse and the rapier end sticks out the top as it goes, oh God! And he falls over onto his side and he's like, oh, I'm dying. Oh God, I'm dying. Someone feed me an elf. I don't
Do it. How long does my ready attack last?
Only until your turn starts. Sorry,
No, I just had no.
kind of a bummer for you, but
It's fine.
yeah.
I'll just keep running around after him. This fight is cool.
Okay. And he's complaining. He's like, oh God, that was so bad. But I think, remember that one time I ate that guy though? That was pretty good. Split! And he falls across the ground and is dead. But after he dies, you see this smoke begin to pour out of him. It is pure white smoke, and it kind of obscures your vision. And by the time that it goes away, you just see this small, like, orb on the ground, and it's glowing very softly. And the guy who's tied to the pole is like,
Ain't that guy's trying to say something?
We should let's cut that guy free. See what he's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, go get him down, Stewie.
But what if he turns into a giant bug?
He looks at you and goes,
That's exactly what a giant bug would say. Okay, so I'll go over and I'll untie his mouth first.
he takes a big exhale and he goes, thanks.
That sounds like a giant bug.
I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
This guy has the sketchiest voice.
What are you guys doing here?
We're here to save Christmas. Bitch.
Thank fucking God. My name is Nico, Saint Nico. I'm head of security here. Do you guys mind letting me down?
Yes, I do.
Why should we trust you, Saint Nico?
You let him down, and as he... What, you said that you let him down?
No, I did not. I said, well, I don't trust this guy.
Oh, okay, sorry about that.
I'll untie him.
Yeah, we're gonna.
You untie him, and he immediately strikes you. No, I'm kidding. I'm super kidding. He jumps down and he brushes himself off, and this guy is just dressed in full Rambo gear, except he's a bit heftier, and he looks at you guys and goes, thanks, greed really got the jump on me there, but won't happen again. You said you're here to save Christmas?
Yep.
That's really good. We need that kind of help right now.
Did you say greed got the best of you?
He points to the orb, and he says, well, now he's generosity, but after Malcolm got to him, nothing but greed.
You got it. What are you saying?
Who the
weirdo?
fuck is Malcolm?
Who's Malcolm, man?
You guys are at the North Pole. I'm the head of security, but someone showed up here a day ago. His name is Malcolm Sutherland. He said he was taking over this place.
Damn.
No bueno. He turns to you all, and he says, ever since the big man bit the dust, people have been trying to get to us, taking over. Malcolm's the only one who succeeded.
Jesus died.
No, Christopher, Mr. Kringle himself.
Oh, fuck, man, I'm sorry.
It's terrible.
It's okay.
It's so good.
Over the intercom, you hear a blaring voice, and you hear, hello, hey, can you guys all hear me? Hey, it's Malcolm Sutherland. I see that you guys are fighting my toxified spirit of generosity. Stop doing that and leave or die. Do any of those things. That would be really excellent. Trying to, take over Christmas. Ever since the big guy died, I'm trying to turn this into a bit of a successful enterprise. So fuck off. Thank you very much. I'll never see you again. And the intercom stops.
I don't like that guy.
Very, very handsome guy.
I don't like being told what to do.
I was about to say exactly what you just said.
Hey, Saint Nico, do you have
That's me.
What happened to the big guy? How'd he die?
Well, being an immortal spirit of joy takes a toll on you. We found him one day and his heart just couldn't handle it anymore.
So he wanted more.
Apparently not.
Do you still have the body?
No, he turned into like stardust or something. It's all very magic and bullshit.
Damn, Mom. My puppet plan's gone.
What's that ball of generosity do?
He picks it up and he goes, this is going to be really important because, while the other spirits of Christmas have been similarly altered and messed up, all freaky deaky like.
Oh, God.
And he hands it over to Villar for no reason. And he says, I think that Malcolm got his hands on the big man's red coat. Keeps you from being seen. It's really protective. The only way to take it off is with these. So take care of it. And you guys are going to have to find the other two. And he walks up to the workshop door. Man, this is doing a number on my throat, but for you guys, anything. He gives it a couple knocks, and the door opens, and there's a woman inside, and he goes, I'm about to see if I can find Malcolm. Take care of these idiots. And he, backflips away from you guys and into the shadows. And the lady steps out, and she goes, she looks so tired. She has, bleach blonde hair and just huge bags under her eyes, and she has worked for so long. She goes, hi, welcome to the North Pole. I guess you guys are idiots that I'm supposed to take care of. Great, it's a good time. What are you guys doing? I'm Clara. I'm toy manager here.
Hi, Clara.
Hi, Clara.
Hi, Clara.
Hey, Clara, you got any food?
A bunch of the elves are running past her into the workshop. She goes, I mean, we have candy, but the elves are not likely to give it to you guys. And she looks out over the market and she goes, you know, this place was a lot cheerier before greed really took its toll on everything. They might be more willing to share if you, I don't know, brighten this place up.
I'd like to turn to the elves and in my loudest, meanest, snarly voice say, give me your candy.
Roll an intimidation check.
I don't like being told no. Okay, wait, there's a chance. 14.
You know how when you scare a goat, you just see a bunch of these elves just looking at you, just and it's like 5 of them are still left conscious and they're like cowering, and one of them throws a butterscotch at your face and bounces off of your cheek.
I think we should brighten this place up.
You could use some Christmas cheer.
Can we go loot some of the bodies?
Oh my god.
Sure.
The poor elves.
You're gonna find a lot of toy making tools. Although, you guys did save me and whatever elves you could. So I feel like you guys deserve something. If you want, I'll give it to you. You can go cheer up the place, or if you guys are trying to make hay while the snow is falling at night, you can. But if you guys, I would hate to give you something to lug around before you guys leave.
Oh, that's okay. You can give us a little something to look
Okay,
around.
sure. She turns and she walks a bit and she asks you guys to follow her, and she says, when I originally came here, it wasn't for this gig. I was going for something else, but they already had staff for it, so I was made toy manager. And she goes into her office and she goes to this tall lockbox. It looks like a weapons locker, and she pulls out this key and unlocks it, and inside you see this polearm weapon with an axe head at the end, and the whole thing looks like it's made out of ice with this green leather handle all the way down the pole. And she says, this is my holly jolly halberd. I don't have any use for it because I'm not in the role, but if one of you would like to use it, I would like to see it get some use.
I think I'm gonna walk over to it and grab it and like really look at it hard, and then go hand it to.
I'm gonna wake a tear out under my eye.
It's an ice crystal by the time you're handed.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick it and throw it, and I grab the halberd.
The Holly Jolly Halberd
Holly Jolly.
is a halberd, which means that it deals 1d10 damage, and you can do all your same dice rolls stuff, but it also deals an additional 1d4 cold damage. Ooh. Because it's icy.
Clara, you're a great woman.
I try.
Are you a woman?
I am.
We got one of those too, man. Maybe y'all can get along or something.
Can't make
A
this
pleasure.
one tell the truth.
Are they usually like this?
Unfortunately, all the time.
I wish that they would apologize.
That was fucking.
Man, y'all are great. Power to them.
If you'd like, you can try and invite the elves out, although as you saw, they're quite frightenable, but...
Can I cast Minor Illusion?
Sure.
And I'm going to make like flashing Christmas lights around the windows in the house.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm
She-
also. Oh, you can,
No. Go
I'm
for it.
gonna bring out Maximo and like have him go try and entice the elves to like come out.
The ones that are in this building are starting to kind of warm up a little bit, and then some of them are like waking up and they're like, what? Ooh. And they like walk over to stuff, and she says, the ones in here will probably be fine. You might want to take a loop around the market or where they live and just door to door. I don't know.
Okay. You guys want to head out?
Yeah, we can head out.
Let's try and cheer this place up.
We already have 2 plans from you guys. The rest of you guys, what are you doing to help cheer up the elves around this place?
I'm walking around the market and I'm using prestidigitation to light all the little like lights around.
Very Dumbledore.
Yeah. I'm like,
Good.
I'm using Minor Illusion, and I'm gonna make a big red-coated man that reminds them of their deceased leader.
Minor Illusion can only do like a foot by a foot, but you can do like a little 3D render of him above your head.
Tupac, like a hologram.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'll make a little.
Printing sample.
Yeah, sure.
I'll make a little hologram of him, and he's dancing. He's doing some of this.
Yeah. Some of the windows are opening, and you're hearing, ooh.
I'll go into like the little town square here, and I'm still in wolf form.
Yep. Perfect.
So I'm gonna start digging, and I'm just gonna like dig and make a little snowman.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, a bunch of elves start running out to like help you put stuff on. What do we have from you two?
I'm gonna start a Christmas carol group.
Very good.
Yeah.
I want a performance check from you, just
Son of a
because.
bitch.
I know.
else got checked.
I know.
Yeah, of course.
You're going to succeed. I want to see to what degree. How big of a crowd do you gather?
Oh, that's gonna be crazy.
You can use guidance on yourself too if you wish.
Okay. I will.
Certainly.
Maybe I should use it twice. Okay, I didn't mean to roll it, but it rolled. I'll just re-roll that.
Yeah, sure.
Then it fell down my sleeve. Okay. Ooh, a 13.
13. You get a good like 25 other elves who are starting to carol with you. Very good job.
I've been watching and taking some notes from Hemp. So I'm gonna, the people I scared over like goats, I'm gonna pick them up and give them kisses on the forehead. So,
You start a kiss line.
yeah, just a little.
Oh yeah, good. They're very used to the assembly line process, so they're just like, woo,
Very
yeah.
mechanical. But
Yeah, at this point, you guys turn into the marketplace and all of you are kind of doing your thing, and lights are turning back on thanks to Hemp, and doors are opening, and the streets are starting to fill up again. And one of the elves walks out to you guys and goes, "Hey, I really appreciate everything you guys are doing. It turned bad really fast, and now it's good really fast, which I don't know if I understand, but I figured I would help you guys out if you would want. You see, there's a little known secret. Well, something that's not a secret is that since Malcolm got here, he's been controlling all of the toys. So if you see any, you should probably destroy them, which is a shame that we'll lose the work, but, you know, we can just make 50, 100 more. But this place has sort of a panic word that shuts everything down. Not everything, but non-essential functions, and I figure if you guys are willing to do all this for us, maybe it'd be wise to give you guys access to something like that. But it's dangerous. Really, it starts turning things off, so only one of you guys can know it."
Do you want
Give me
I
the
say we
hell.
give it to Villar.
to? Oh yeah, the guy that doesn't speak. That's a good idea.
We know we won't speak it poorly or incorrectly.
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Villar.
Yeah, I'll just go like lean forward and put my.
I'm actually gonna walk over to you, I think. I'm gonna give you this word in person.
This is so exciting.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I'm so immersed.
Rigatoni.
I bet
Oh yeah.
But it's
Oh no, you said the word! Rigatoni!
Gumdrops.
Why are you attempting to say the word? That's like really bad. Okay, just, you know, it's panic time if you're saying that, so. And also, us elves got a little gathering for you, and they hand each of you a handful of candy.
Woo!
And taking a munch, each of you is gonna gain 5 temp HP.
Holy shit.
This is what you get for being nice to the people. And this area now feels adequately jolly.
That's so sweet. These little idiots are kind of great. I love these little guys.
Clara's behind you, and she goes, "They are little idiots."
I've never seen something smaller than me, so I like reach down. I'm like petting them. I'm like petting them like a cat almost. Like,
You could tell them to do basically anything, and they would.
little guy.
They've been pretty thoughtless since the big man, kicked it.
Anything.
I mean, almost.
Not like that.
They're elves.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want you to. Never mind.
I'm gonna
So-
lean in and be like, "Do you guys know any secret magic? Secret spells?
Secret elf magic?
Oh, secret elf Christmas magic. This Christmas, it's so new to me."
The elves kind of look at each other and they're like, "No. We just make toys fast.
Worth a shot, I guess.
Do you want to make toys really fast?"
Actually, I do. Come with
I
us.
would love that.
Okay. How many? There's 3 of them that you're talking to. How many of them?
All 3, yeah.
Sure.
Nice. Cool. These guys are cool.
They just look at you with their eyes like so big.
I swear to God, if he feeds this to the next monster we run into, I'm gonna be so pissed.
How big are they? Like, how big are they?
They're like 1.5 feet tall.
Can I set them on my shoulders?
Yes.
Okay. I'll take the 3 of them and like one shoulder, and then one can like sit. Like,
One wraps Christmas lights around your helmet.
Awesome. We got some new friends.
Good work. Good work.
You also, I think, are here to help us if you dealt with greed how you did. I figure you guys are looking for the other spirits that were turned. You already found generosity, but now you need to find joy and kindness, which I haven't seen them, although, I've seen a bunch of animals running out of the woods, so they don't usually do that.
We can start moving there.
Now let's dive into those woods.
Alternatively, Malcolm is here somewhere. If you wanted to just search for, although he has the coat, so it'll be hard to find, but if you wanted to just look for him, you could. And she kind of has this puzzled look on her face. Like she looks like she's working something.
What's on your mind, Clara?
I swear, this Malcolm guy, I feel like I recognize him, but I don't know from where.
What's he look like?
He's this kind of tall, business-looking guy. He's pretty pale and kind of looks like someone who would try to sell you something, like as soon as he met you, or gets into like really quick and easy money schemes almost as soon as they come out. I'm new-ish here, so I've seen like tapes of when people have come to the North Pole. It hardly ever happens, but I feel like I recognize him. If you guys found someone who had been here for longer, they might know more about him.
Gotcha.
I'm just ready to kill something. I think the woods sound like a good place for killing.
Right before we go there, I'm just going to try something real quick. Hey, Malcolm.
Can I cast Divine Sense?
Sure. Tell us what Divine Sense does.
Divine Sense, within 60 feet, I can detect the presence of undead, celestial, or fiend, or detect consecrated or desecrated objects.
You send out this pulse of divine energy, and you don't pick up anything. And after you respond, you say Malcolm out loud, no response.
What if you missed him by like a foot?
Yeah, how big is the village, would you say?
This village is not too huge. It's maybe like 200 feet wide. You see that it extends further away from you guys, but it gets pretty sparse pretty quick. And the forest is maybe like 400 feet from you guys. Yeah. Really, the important thing is that this workshop you're standing behind is huge. It's like a cathedral, this thing. It's crazy.
Okay.
I'll go into the forest.
Yeah.
See what's out there.
I'm ready.
What a forest.
You guys Star Wipe don't know. What am I supposed to do? In the peppermint frost, through peppermint scents and dark chocolate bark, the forest whispers secrets kept hidden in the dark. No figures to see, just the feeling of dread as something unseen stirs where the brave fear to tread. You guys walk away from the village, and the hustle and bustle of the celebration dies away extremely quickly. And being surrounded by these trees, it is very quiet. But it also smells really nice, like a dessert. It smells like chocolate and peppermint. Walking forward, anything you guys want to do while you're on your trek?
Peppermint makes me nervous.
Peppermint makes you nervous.
It makes me nervous.
Write that one down.
Can I roll a nature check?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Thank you for asking. We'll see you in a second.
That's an 11.
You look around, and these look like regular, like evergreen trees, but you get close to one, and you rub your finger, and there's residue, because these trees are made of chocolate.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I go over and start gnawing on it.
Yeah. You just bite into one, it's dark chocolate, so it's pretty bitter, but...
Fucking delicious.
I would like to study. I would like to take a big chunk
Yeah,
out of it
sure.
and study it.
Oh shit, I need to get this chart. Oh god.
Don't worry, I'll warm up the roll while we wait.
Yes, thank you. I'm on my DM partner's computer, and finding everything is fun. Go for it.
That is... does it have a bonus on anything, or is this the one?
Are you studying or are you making something?
Studying.
Okay, so studying is just it's a check. I think it's an alchemist tools check, or a brew tools check. So it's intelligence plus proficiency plus your d20.
Okay. Well, then I got a 6, 8 plus intelligence is going to be a 14.
Okay. You pick up some of the bark and you process it, and you hear the chugging, and you see a result for the 14 value. It's an effect called hide and seek. It gives you blink, the effect of blink for a minute, if you get a 14 on this table.
Beautiful. Let me write that down.
Oh, yeah.
We can keep going.
Okay, you guys continue walking through the peppermint forest. And as you walk forward and the sound of the city falls away, you keep turning and you see things like move out of sight just at the last second. You can't tell if it's one thing that is maybe skulking, following you guys, or if the whole forest is on edge at this point. But what you do see very clearly in front of you is a figure on the ground, very wide-shouldered, sort of like posted up against a tree as if it had been thrown. And its face looks very like long and snouted.
That also makes me nervous.
And breathing. You see the frost of breath in front of it.
And they killed the dog. Unlucky.
Oh my god, man.
It's humanoid.
I'd like to. I've transformed out of wolf form at this
Okay.
point. I'd like to pass a. Can I roll a perception check on?
Go for it. Discern some details about this guy.
That's a 22.
Oh yeah. You see in front of you what looks like a humanoid deer person with a very muscular body, but also antlers. And also on the end of its face, you see a little like red dot of light.
I thought it was Mr. Tumnus. I was like, damn.
Oh my god. What? The wildest pull.
I would like to approach it.
Okay.
I've seen new life. I'm interested.
You walk up, and when you approach, the figure doesn't even turn to look at you, but he's just laid down looking forward, and the nose is just very dim. And in one hand, you see a cigarette. And he pulls it up, and he takes a long drag, and goes, "You here to kill me too?"
No. Are you okay?
I mean, I've been better.
What is your name?
You don't know who I am?
No. I would recognize a creature of your stature.
He looks back down and he goes, "I'm Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer."
That is a
takes
lot of alliteration.
Another long pull. And you guys all walk up at this point?
Do you need assistance?
He looks down and his chest has this massive gash. Nah, I'm probably okay. I'm pretty tough.
How'd this happen to you?
Well, I was working, as one does, and a weird thing came out of the forest and flipped over the sleigh, jabbed me across the chest, and just threw me into the forest. I figure it's over. I figure it's all ruined, pretty much.
We have 3 little elf medics.
Yeah, have you tried eating one?
He flicks the cigarette, and he gets another one, and he holds it up to his nose, which brightens just a bit, and he puts it back in his mouth. He takes a long drag. If you want to help me, you can. I'm not going to stop you.
If only we had someone who could heal him.
Yeah, or give him some yummy berries.
I will cast Good Berry.
Fantastic.
And little, I don't know what reindeer eat. I don't know. Blackberries.
Peanuts.
Blackberry.
They eat
Blackberries.
He sees it, and he reaches forward, and he takes one, and he pops it into his mouth. And you see the wound close up just a little bit, and he goes, "I guess I owe you now." And he kind of pulls himself up off of the ground. He's like 7 feet tall.
Wait, but he's standing on 2 legs?
Yeah. He's just like a person, but with a human torso and just like a deer head. Also, he's shirtless.
Is he like a Wendigo?
I was gonna say,
Rudolph?
just he's a Zoe.
Like a Wendigo Rudolph? Yes.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you. I'm like,
It's just a guy with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer's head, pretty
Okay.
much.
Is he jacked or like?
He is ripped out of his mind. And it is freezing cold, and he's just like bearing it.
Hey, man, what's your split when you work out?
Don't ask Drew a question he can't answer. This character. I wish that I knew. He says something impressive. Yeah.
What did this thing look like that threw you into the forest?
I didn't get a great look at it. It also looked like it was kind of changing as I was looking at it. If you'd like, I can take you all to the stables.
Is that where it happened?
It was there.
Well, yeah, I'm the stable master.
Can you fly?
Not anymore. And he takes a long drag. Not since they turned me into this.
Do we trust this guy?
I like this guy.
All right, let's go to the stable set. You've convinced me.
Winder is off. It's terrifying.
He leads you forward, and he's walking very slow. And as he's walking, he goes, you know, I don't really know who you guys are, and I'm just kind of taking strangers to a place where I was just attacked. So I'm going to take it on good faith that you picking me up is going to mean that you guys are helping us out.
Well, we're trying to save Christmas there, brother. Do you know what Christmas is? I take it
I do.
familiar. Okay.
I used to be Santa's front buck.
Who's Santa? We haven't met that fella yet.
Nowadays, I just scoop shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to say that. You cold?
No.
Oh, well, can't even help you there.
I'm cold on the inside, though, and he takes a long drag.
We only gave him one berry.
There are more if you would like.
He takes the rest of it.
Are you feeling better there?
Yes. But I'm still cool. You guys are following Rudolph, sadly, through the forest. When you arrive to a clearing, and before you guys walk forward into it, he sticks his arm out to stop you, and he looks up, and you see his nose kind of brighten just a little, and then back to dim, and he goes, I think it's here. I'm not. All right, let's go.
Can I have Rudolph light me one of my torches?
Do you ask him?
Yeah. Okay. Can you light one of these just for me, please?
He looks at you and he goes, they always want the same thing. And he just leans forward and he lights your torch with his nose. You know I'm more than the nose, right?
I believe.
I'm a three-dimensional person.
No, I believe.
You got a nice body too.
Thank you.
Just from like a objective standpoint, not into it.
Sure.
I'm sure you have a beautiful mind with so many things happening in there.
Are we done?
And a big one.
We all good? Closed up? You guys walk forward into the clearing. Sorry, not into the clearing. Towards the stables. And you see the wreckage of the sleigh in front of you. You see reindeer everywhere. And I'd like you to open up Owlbear once again for a new map.
Uh-oh.
In the center of the stable yard. By the way, on the right side, don't look at that. That's not a deer with a red nose that I had to cover.
Okay.
In the center of the stable yard, you see this odd-looking creature. It's almost completely inky black, and it's this solid, almost pill shape that's sort of shifting, and you see thin limbs like stick out from it and then go to forward and then disappear. And it's just like 6 at a time are pulling out of it and like reaching around and grabbing things. And you guys are far enough away that, let's see if it notices you guys. Nope. You are still hidden before you approach it.
Guys, maybe only some of us sneak up on it this time.
I like to put out my torch.
Perfect.
I'm gonna take my 3 little elf passengers and like kind of shoo them to like hide behind the fence nearby or something.
Okay, they hide behind, and the ones that are following you are like, what do you want us to do?
How many do I have with me?
3?
Okay.
Like
Both have 3.
Okay,
So
so
I thought I was taking the ones you wanted to come with us.
Nope, you picked separate ones up.
okay. So I'm gonna tell.
You got 6 of them.
I'm gonna get them in a football huddle together and be
I
like,
tried
alright,
to save
Yeah.
them. I really did.
Yeah.
The same 3.
that was never in the cards. All right, so I'm gonna point to 2 of them. I'm gonna say, you go with the other group, and then I'm gonna point to one guy.
They walk off.
You're the brave one. Open up,
Oh, okay.
and I'm gonna go inside.
He opens up his mouth and he goes,
I think we have the same idea. We don't have the same idea, but we can maybe combine ideas.
Okay.
You go first.
Hugh disappears.
I wanted somebody to draw the attention of this beast while I football toss this elf at the monster.
I like that.
What was your idea, Valar?
I was gonna cast light on the little elf's forehead and have him just like walk forward.
What about that? Yeah, could you put a light on him so he's really easy to see? This monster's never gonna miss him, and I got a beautiful spiral. Let me tell you.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
that's good.
I'm gonna like palm the elf's head and like leave a big
He kind
light
of like
spot.
leans back when you push on him.
Yeah, he's gonna put like a massive light spot right on his forehead.
Oh, it's hard to see.
I want to sneak around to the right a little bit and use my stabs to like clamber up on top.
Go ahead and
of
roll a
the
stealth
roof,
check.
and I like hide behind the other edge.
Stealth check.
I'm gonna take this little elf
That's a
in my
19.
hands. What's your name, little fella?
George.
Is this the elf I'm inside of?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're in there.
I like to imagine I can still speak through his throat. So like if I want to.
Like the
Why do I feel so heavy?
like
You're not. That's what you're feeling is a divine destiny.
Oh,
You were born to do great things.
Okay.
And today is that day. Trust me.
sure.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna want you arms down by your side, get nice and tight. Just
Okay.
Squeeze that core.
Oh,
I'm just gonna.
okay.
I'm gonna kind of drop back a bit and. And while I launch it, I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, big guy!" Get his
You
attention.
see as this massive creature turns as George goes spiraling through the air. He's screaming bloody murder at this point.
I fucking launched.
Like a
This
whistle
creature-
nerf.
Let me see what this creature does. Oh, that's cocked. That's cocked too. How did I do that twice? The creature looks at it, and it sees the spiral, and it sees all of you, and its body opens up like this massive black blanket, and just takes in George, and you hear it go. Let's roll initiative. He's Angies.
You guys are fucked. You guys are so fucked. This is what George wanted.
We might be able to get him back. You don't know.
Yes,
Let's play it one step at a time.
yeah, I'll keep George alive in there.
Right. Oh yeah.
Hugh is with him. He's gonna be just fine.
He's in a better place now. All right, 25 to 20.
21. I'm also not on the map.
You're not what?
I'm not on the map.
Oh shiz. I'll put you.
Can I while
Also, one girl in the party.
Yep. Now I hate women. It's over.
Join the club.
which way were Valar's little three running? To safety? Where were they
They were
running
running to the
I think
right.
I put him like right
Yeah.
behind that little
Yeah,
fence
yeah,
that's
yeah.
right
Okay.
next to us.
Yeah,
You should be on the map now.
I am, thank you.
Did I scoop one up when I was running to the roof? I'm like,
One of the elves?
Yeah, and I just take him up there with me.
He goes, cool.
I'm just football carrying him.
Excellent.
I'll take such good care of him. You don't have to worry.
20 to 15.
Right.
Oh,
You first.
19.
Oi. Okay.
Wait, is it 20?
16.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Oh, okay.
I didn't.
19 as well.
Ooh, okay. And then Hem?
I wasn't paying attention. It was 21.
21.
Yeah.
You know that you're in the wrong category, right?
I know. That's why I was saying I was paying attention.
And you said,
I got 8.
oh, how about the rest of you guys? It's just you three.
14.
14, 8.
21.
Oh, you already got 21. Is it? Do I only need 2 more of you? Am I
Valar.
forgetting someone?
You
I already got Valar.
It's okay. The scene we just went through was very traumatic for everybody.
Yes, that's true.
What do you mean?
8 for 7.
Hurled George to
so
his
close.
death.
Okay,
I don't know that he's dead.
Yeah, he's
Stu, you're up first.
Schrodinger's Sherwood.
Okay.
Oh, after it envelops George and subsequently Hugh, you see as 2 copies of it fold out of its body and go to either side.
Now it's a shell game. Which one is he in?
Correct.
You said there's 2 more elves over there?
We can run this gambit 2 more times. Okay. Go for it.
I am going to kind of jump up here in front of these guys so that I don't know what my idea if it's going to hurt them or not. I'm going to use Cloud of Daggers.
Fantastic.
So,
This will make a cloud of daggers.
yeah. I'm going to, I guess, aim towards the center one. And it's
Before she casts, how does this work if Hugh is inside of one? Can
Does he get
we
damaged?
talk to each other?
Seems like we'll find out. Talking to him is definitely going to be difficult. But here's the thing.
Multiple layers deep.
In the fiction, yeah, he is bundled up for the winter season. In the fiction, it's going to be really difficult to talk to him. If you want to talk to Charlie about what you guys want to do during the fight, I'm not a cop, okay? You can talk to him.
My idea was to call out and have him respond so we could tell which one he was in.
I see.
I actually might have to go to the one on the left.
You'll have to attempt to see how that goes. But yelling is a free action, so it'll be fun.
I'll just like taking a big breath and then like a booming voice, I'll be like, Hugh, call to me.
That was the most Zordon shit. One of those few lines, call to me, Hugh.
By the way, I'm going to move Hugh off of the center one because you don't know which one you're in the middle of. I'm just going to put you on the sleigh, and you hear from outside,
George, you hear that?
he goes, God?
I think it was.
Good, fantastic. Stewie, what's up?
Okay, so I'm gonna still use Cloud of Daggers. So, a creature takes 4d4 slashing damage when it enters the spell area for the first time on a turn or starts turn there.
I'm gonna draw. How big is the Cloud of Daggers? Because I should draw it as big as it is.
A cube 5 feet on each side.
Cube, 5 feet on each side. Let's see if I can make one that exists. That's way bigger than it should be, but we got there. Okay.
And my daggers, they kind of look like rib cages instead, like
Okay.
your bone daggers.
I like that.
Necromancer bar
So-
over there.
Go ahead and roll some damage.
That's 3, 6, 8, and 10.
Okay. You see as the daggers pass through this thing, they seem to be passing through it at the same speed, like they don't seem to be impacting anything. It's hard to tell if they're dealing damage or not, but they're there.
Okay. And as my bonus action, I'm going to use Hidden Step, so I turn invisible.
Okay. I like that. Oh, I'm gonna put Rudolph out here. Gotta put Rudolph out here. And I have to roll initiative for him, don't I? Excellent. He's out here and he's ready to fight, kind of. Okay, anything else?
That's all.
Hep, you're up.
Alrighty.
After Hep, we have 4A and Shark.
I'm gonna look at these little bastards, and I'm gonna that one closest to. Did we find out? Could we tell by the which one he was in? Okay. I'm a little bit close. Not that much closer. Never mind. I'm just gonna cast Ice Knife at the one closest to me.
Sure.
And hope he's not in there.
Let's see it happen.
Did not hit. So.
Okay, you throw an ice knife after conjuring it, and you see it just pass through this big shade, and you hear an explosion.
Then I'm like, shit. And then can I peek over and see if did they notice me? Because I'm kind of hidden behind.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Nope.
Oh, perfect. I just get back down. I'm there with the little elf, and I'm like, we got the next one, little guy.
Yeah. Sure.
Yep. Okay.
Actually, I'll say that he can act on your turn if you want to command him to do something.
Okay. Next time I do that, and you can say no to this, just eyeball it. Help me. Gauge the shot. Be my little caddy.
Sure.
Okay. Perfect.
Cool. What's a caddy? Okay. Next we have 4A.
All right, I'm gonna do Sacred Flame on the middle one.
Excellent. My save. That's cocked as heck. That's an 8.
Yeah, so you're taking the D8. Yeah, 1D8. No modifiers, I did not realize that. Cool. Oh my god, it's 8 damage!
Let's go! Okay, you see as you extend your hand out, and you see this flash of light in front of it, but just immediately the darkness just eats it up. You're unsure whether it is hidden, but...
Anybody else taking damage?
Nope.
Nothing else?
No.
Which one did you hit?
You don't feel
The
any
middle one.
pain out of nowhere. George seems fine.
Middle one, and the knives seem to have passed easily through the other guy.
You're right.
Yeah, so now the left one has knives passed through him, the middle one had Sacred Flame, and the one on the right had the ice knife thrown through him.
Yeah, I'm a little confused.
These guys don't seem very reactive too much. Next up, unless you have anything else.
No.
Shark, go for it.
I'm really fucking far away.
Yeah.
He's kind of the bane of my existence.
Marshals, am I right?
Yeah, so I'm gonna run my 30 little feet up here.
You can use your action to dash as well.
Yeah, but I wanted to see something real quick.
After Shark, we have Pilar and Hugh.
How far can I throw a javelin?
20 feet. Okay. And you can attempt to throw it for longer, but it will be a disadvantage.
Gotcha. I'm gonna dash.
Good.
Another 30 feet.
Isn't it?
You know what? I'll come up here and just really take a wallop, and while I'm here, I'm gonna rage.
He rages. He's now angry.
Now done.
Okay. Next up, we have Rudy. He's gonna. How do I do the measure thing that you guys have? It's
at the
measure
top,
top
hit the
man.
little- Yep.
Gotcha. Thank you very much. You did that for me. Rudy's gonna walk forward, and he huddles down in front of this pile of stones, and he's just gonna pick up a rock and he's gonna throw it. Oh no, that wasn't cocked. That was what it was. You guys just see it fly through the air and it hits the sleigh. And he goes, "Damn it!" And that'll be his turn. Villar, you're up. Then Hugh.
Okay.
See, he tried.
So I will run.
He's just not a fighter.
I'll take my action to come move up next to Shark.
Amazing.
Welcome.
Anything else?
Nope.
Hugh, you're up.
All right, so I'm in here with George.
Yep.
I'd like to talk to him real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bud, what does it take for you to make a toy?
Like with my hands, like right now?
Yeah.
I would just need a material and probably like one tool, and I could make a toy. It could be like anything.
Furiously reading.
All right, I've got, how about I give you a hammer
Yep, that's a tool.
and
I can use it.
I got a piece of leather.
Yeah, I can make a leather toy with a hammer.
Okay, can you...
Of course.
Simple.
I want the biggest toy you can make. What's the most you can do with what I got for you?
Wow. With leather, I could make like a bangle that folds in on itself or something.
Oh my god, you're useless. All right, I'm gonna...
I don't know how big the leather is. Also, are you God talking to me? What's happening?
It's me, Hugh, George. Get it together.
Oh.
Slap him on the cheek.
He goes, oh! He goes, that was extremely uncomfortable. Okay. I'll try. Give me stuff.
Okay, so I'll send the tools out. So he pukes them out, the hammer and the leather.
How did I fit that in me? He just starts getting to work making a toy.
Yeah, so that plan's not going to work, but I want him to make it anyway.
Yeah, sure. You still have all of your stuff.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tickle his uvula so he can spit me out.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna... Do I need to do any checks there?
He fully expels you.
Okay, so now I'm
Immediately.
inside of this bad guy. I'm gonna try and kill him from the inside out.
Go for it.
with High fructose corn slayer.
Give me the description just so that I know if I have to roll or if you have to roll.
Yeah, so I'm already inside of it. So while within a creature's body, as an action, you may attempt to erupt from within them, instantly killing and dismembering them. Athletics contested by physical saving throws.
Okay, fantastic.
No! It's a 14.
This guy is not super strong. So you explode out of this creature and you appear here, next to it. And you expel from its body and you see its head, which is physical, just flies up into the sky and like falls so many, like maybe 100 feet down and just lands at your feet. And these other two shades just immediately vanish.
George, you did it.
George goes, yes, ah! And immediately is eviscerated by the cloud of daggers.
Stewie! You killed George! Oh no!
Oh, fuck, man. Oh.
He was...
How does he? Is he like dead? Can I revive him?
Oh, he is like paper shreds.
Well, thank God Stewie's invisible right now because I'm crying.
I'm like covering him's eyes.
I'm up on the thing, but I'm like sitting there. And
Oh,
I'm doing.
right,
That's
right.
what I'm doing to the little guy. I'm like, oh, the battle's still raging down there, little guy. You don't want to look
I think
right
I
now.
go like collect his pieces and put them in the leather like pouch he made.
yeah.
And kind
I'm
of
gonna
bury it and kind of hide it.
I lean over and I'm like, "Hey, Valar, save me just a scratch, just a little bit, maybe."
I think I'm just gonna like look at you blankly. Like
I'm looking at him like I didn't want to
Don't
ask, but it
do
is
that.
could be valuable in your
Please don't.
A piece of elf.
7, you see from a distance that the skull on the ground begins to rise, and this curtain of black ink comes out from under it. You guys are still in initiative, and he's going to attack you twice
He's gonna attack
with
me.
2 shadow bolts. Both miss because he's reforming his body, but you see these arms shoot out and just and they duck off to the side, but this thing is still fighting you guys. It seems disrupted, no more shades, but oh, it is mad. Fantastic. Oh, and you are within 10 feet of it by the end of its turn. It's gonna walk, no, probably not through the cloud of daggers. Nah, right in the middle of the cloud of daggers. Go ahead and roll damage for that cloud one more time. And it's gonna walk up to Rudolph, and both of you are gonna take 2 damage as a result of being near him.
I rolled for the cloud.
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage for cloud of daggers.
Or
Rudolph immediately recoils at being damaged, and you see his nose like flash just a little bit, and you hear the creature go just pull back in fear, it seems.
I was going to be so smart for my next
10.
move, and now I don't look smart at all.
Excellent. Next up, 7.
Fuck.
I would like to. Is it still in the cloud?
Yeah,
Okay. I would like to cast Entangle on it.
it's persistent but stupid. Sure. What do I roll?
That is going to be a strength check.
Okay, it got a 15.
That is higher than my spell save.
Okay, so he saves. You see as the roots go up to pull at him, but he's just basically made of smoke. So, difficult.
And then I will move over here. And end my turn.
Fantastic. Back to the top, we have Stewie. Hugh, you who are close, and Valar, you can also see this. Before, the creature seemed almost engorged, and now it seems much thinner. Before, it seemed like it could protect itself and produce shadows. Now it is much weaker. It seems unable to do most of the things that it can usually do. Almost vulnerable. More vulnerable than usual. Stewie, what's up?
okay, let me see how far I'm pushing. Oh, because I can move 30 feet.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Wow, this music is so sad.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to make it so sad.
I feel really bad about that elf dying.
Well, George did die.
Okay, so I'm gonna move up here. I want to give Shark guiding whispers, but do I have to be in range to touch him?
No. So Guiding Whispers specifically makes it so that you can be at 60-foot range.
Okay.
This will also take your action.
Oh, so never mind. I can't do that since I already moved.
No, you can still do it. I just want to make sure you didn't want to like attack or
No,
cast a
I don't
different
think
spell.
I can.
Okay.
I think that the daggers are doing what they do right now.
Guidance it is.
Yeah. So
Is Cloud of Daggers concentration? Here it comes, guys. The lame DM. We arrived.
it says.
It should be at the top, maybe.
Yeah, it's that little C next to it.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that guidance is also concentration. So Cloud of Daggers would go away if you casted guidance.
Are we okay with that?
Oh, brother. I'm just kidding.
Wait, is Shark or Valori next?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, Hemp, then Brain Shark.
Okay, yeah. So bye Cloud. And
Okay.
I'm gonna give guidance to Shark,
Sounds
which is an extra D4.
good. You are guided.
This is feels.
How do you guide him?
guided.
From a distance.
Just imagine you're following Rudolph up there. Follow Rudolph.
All right, I feel guided. I'm ready to hit
I got
this.
it.
He's closer to it. It works, right?
Yeah, I feel great. Thank you.
Won't you guide his slave?
Oh, that worked.
There we
Get
go.
it? Because he's slaying the beast.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
And I'm ending my turn.
And,
Right.
okay, fantastic. Hemp, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna like keep peeking over to see if he's there, and I'm like, okay. And then my little guy, I'm like, if I line this up, can you help me?
He like leans down and puts his hands up like a platform so that you can like steady on.
Yeah, would you give me advantage while I try and do this?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And I'm like, all right, do you want to be a wizard like me?
Sure. Okay.
All right, well, the first thing they teach you in wizard school is to never use the same spell twice.
Okay.
And I didn't fucking go to wizard school, baby. I Nat 20! I upcast it to level 2.
Let's go.
All right, so I just fucking... I'm like, I grab a little bit of snow, make it into an ice knife, and I'm like tracking it with him, and I go... I just blast.
Fantastic. Yeah. Go ahead and roll your damage, my friend.
Let me double check what the damage is.
Holy.
That is... Let me
I
roll
didn't
that.
go to fucking wizard.
Am I the wizard will let me?
Well, let's see.
Initially,
Did I single-handedly
That's an
destroy
initial
a
2
ghost with an
damage.
ice knife?
that's a rough 2.
Yes, I did.
But now it is
It'll double it.
3d6. See how they roll.
I didn't fucking go to wizard school.
That is 12 damage.
Excellent.
So, yeah.
This thing is like falling to pieces at you. That like single strand of darkness is kind of wavering. It seems like it is very weak. Oh,
Nat 20 though, so I think it's doubled.
yep, doubled. Correct. Let's go. It still seems like it is just holding on by a thread. It is waiting for something specific. You can tell that this ghosty is not going to die to mundane damage.
Okay.
Or even magical damage. Okay. Anything else?
Did he see me?
Yep.
Oh, damn.
100%.
Well, I'm just gonna go like... Bring Christmas.
You see a little shadow hand go like...
I'm like, give Christmas back, you bastard.
Okay, 4A, you're up.
I hide, but I'm pushing the elf a little higher.
The elf looks up and he's like,
I'm like, keep doing that.
So did I get the impression that my sacred flame didn't do shit to him?
it's hard to tell. That's it. It's just hard to tell.
Okay.
It could have done something.
Okay. I'm just gonna move up 30 feet.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna... God damn it. I'm gonna move up 30 feet, okay? And I'm just gonna cast Sacred Flame again, baby.
Cool. The save. It's like a 6. It's not like a 6, it is a 6.
3 damage.
Let me just go ahead and write this down right now. 3 damage. Okay. This thing's still up.
Okay, it is taking damage from my attacks.
Although, now that it has been hit by Sacred Flame, it looks more weak than before. It's almost as if a trigger has been triggered. And now it is more corporeal. You can see that its dark inkiness has sort of physicalized. That's right, I make
You're definitely gonna see me go like, what? I did that.
Excellent. Anything else?
No.
Sharp.
So are we working under the assumption here that now I can hurt it?
I would assume so.
Shark, I think more than that, we need to light it up.
I think we got it. Yeah,
Yeah, no,
something
but by
bright.
the way this was just played out in front of me, it seems like that fire damage made it vulnerable to be able to be hit by anything. Mostly because I don't have fire.
You have a torch.
Do I?
We all have torches.
Pretty much everybody got
You have
torches.
10 of them.
That's a rule of Dungeons and Dragons. Everybody got torches. Until you use all 10 of them, and then...
I will say that it just says Explorer's Pack, and your Explorer's Pack are 10.
Oh, in my Explorer's Pack?
Yep.
All right.
Also,
Or you could just hit it.
yeah, you should just
Yeah, I was going to say.
Do what moves you.
grab that later.
I'm going to run over and just smack the shit out of him. and
Do it.
apologize
ahead and roll an
if it
attack,
doesn't
my
kill
friend.
him.
This is the Holly Jolly Axe.
The Holly Jolly
I'm
Halberd.
using my Holly Jolly Halberd.
So
and
make sure to add a D4.
I'm swinging it recklessly.
Let's go. He's reckless.
Okay, that's a 16.
That'll hit it.
Okay, so then I take my D10. 1 second, please.
Quick question for that: if you have advantage and guidance, is it for both rolls out of D4?
So guidance only goes for ability checks.
Oh, okay.
But for Bardic Inspiration, which would affect, you would roll the 2d20s, you would take the higher, and then you would add any bonuses.
Okay, perfect.
So it always gets applied.
Oh my lord.
Guys over here counting numbers, I think.
7, 13.
23 damage. Oh, wait.
We should get him like one of those little like
25.
calculators that roll the tape off the top so he can like
That's actually so sick.
25 damage.
Yeah, you absolutely destroy this thing. How do you tear him apart?
At this point, he looked pretty weak. It looked like it was going to be boring, so I don't try that hard. I just kind of left hand, backhand through his head.
Fantastic. You swing upward, and the Holly Jolly halberd cleaves straight through the skull. And as it falls onto the ground in two pieces, you see a white smoke start to expel out of it. And after the scene is clear to you, there is an orb on the ground. And Rudolph walks up to it, and he picks it up, and he holds it up in front of himself, and he goes,
I think this is the orb of kindness.
I think it's George's sweet soul.
Probably.
God rest his soul.
God bless.
I don't bother learning their names usually.
That's fucked up, man. That's kind of
the elf by you goes, what?
I know all their names.
You know all of them.
Enough to... That was George. I know that much. That's all I needed to know.
You guys want to say like a few words?
He was so brave. He was just trying to do his job. And
He was so...
I would have fucked it up.
It really was a beautiful spiral.
It was so aerodynamic.
His final toy will be remembered this holiday season, I think.
Yep. You can now buy that at our shop.
At our exclusive shop.
Goodbye, George.
Limited 1 of 1. George leather tool.
Yeah, with George scraps
Leather
inside.
tool. You guys see as the creature is defeated, and you have achieved a second orb for the Spirits of Christmas. Great job. You solved my puzzle. And Rudolph looks as he starts seeing all the reindeer, and he's like, all right, guys, back it up. Come on, keep it. Come on, get it in. And all the reindeer kind of look at him and just start slowly walking back towards the stables. He goes,
These guys just they get out all the time. I don't get it. I thought that they were normal.
You said they changed you?
yeah, I mean, I used to be like them. And he points at the reindeer walking past.
Oh.
Then you miss it?
Well, I mean, it's nice being able to think,
Yeah.
but it's also kind of a burden because, you know, it's a lot more responsibility. Also, they gave me a job, which
Sucks.
was fun discovering what that was in the first, minutes of sentience.
Yeah.
Takes a long drag.
Did you just have a cigarette lit this whole
Oh
time?
yeah.
Can I bum one of those?
Yeah, can I chuff a dart, brother?
He hands each of you cigarettes. They're like a
Menthol. Nice.
yeah, they're very like minty.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, that's a beautiful drag on that one there, brother.
Yeah. I mean, they get me through the day.
Yeah, I get you.
I can't believe that dagger thing killed that. Okay.
I mean, that's not to think about. There's like thousands more of them.
Have you seen... Do you know where maybe that other spirit is?
I don't know if I've seen it, but, this place isn't that big.
Okay.
Do you know a guy named Malcolm?
Malcolm?
Business guy, pale, wears a suit.
No. Why?
Just wondering.
Do you know a Malcolm?
There's one in the town.
Oh, Malcolm, the one who's like really messing everything up.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
I heard him over the intercom. Sounds like he likes to hear himself talk.
That's all I know about him too.
About it for us. That's all we know about him.
But you've been here for a while as a reindeer, right?
Well, I've been here for a bit, but I'm far from the oldest. I mean, all these guys, he points to the reindeers, he goes, they're pretty new too. The old crew, they kind of stopped flying a while ago. Once I wasn't leading the pack, they figured it wasn't worth it.
Are they still here?
Yeah, where are they at?
Some of them are still around. The one that's closest is Vixen. He lives in a stable out in the woods.
Can you take us to us?
I know the way, but I have work to do here. I could get you a map.
Sure. That works for us.
Wonderful.
He leads you guys over, and he walks towards the front entrance of the stable, and he says,
Okay, look, just don't think that this is weird.
and he opens the door, and inside of his house, it's just like floor to ceiling, handmade like wooden toys, like things that he has whittled himself. And it is just chock full. And he's like, I'm not the toy maker, but it helps pass the time.
Are they pretty?
I pick one up.
It is so perfect. Like, unbelievably perfect.
These are immaculate.
I mean, I have a lot of practice.
Can I
This is just this week.
take one? I remember some spells that used to do this sort of thing.
I grab like fucking 5 of them off the shelf. I don't use them. I usually just throw them out after the week because I need the space.
Perhaps when we save Christmas, we can redesignate you to a toy maker. It seems this is your passion.
No, I mean, they made me the stable master. They wouldn't want to change things up too much.
Well, he's dead. The guy that did that, right?
Look, who?
The guy who made you the stable master.
I guess you're right. Big Chris.
Yeah, no, he's dead. Big Chris.
Yes, that's true. Not really anyone in charge.
Yeah, who are you working for, actually?
Well, I mean,
Malcolm.
hopefully not.
You haven't met Malcolm.
Correct.
You're out here wasting your time.
It's been a few months. We've all been working under what Mrs. Claus has been saying.
Oh, that bitch, yeah.
I mean,
Mrs. Claus. We haven't even heard of Mrs. Claus yet.
people don't see her very much. She is pretty hidden away, and since things have changed and they've, as you can tell, he points to himself, taken a pretty dark turn recently.
I think you look great.
Thank you.
I'm like holding up his bicep. This seems like an improvement.
I'm glad somebody thinks so. Look, I think that where you guys are going, you'll probably run into the missus, but she's different now. You could talk to her. She has to manage a lot of elves at the same time. Takes a lot of work.
Yeah. Perfect. Should probably tell her about George.
She won't know him.
I'm gonna be like nose for that.
But if you'd like. And he turns and he goes up to a desk, also covered in wooden toys, and opens the drawer filled with wooden toys, digs through it, and he pulls you out a sheet of paper, and he hands it to any one of you. And he says, Vixen lives in this direction. You'll see that there's this big rock kind of shaped like a duck. He's around there.
Perfect. Let's go find Vixen.
It was great to meet you, Rudolph.
A pleasure.
After everything you've done for us, man, we'll put in a good word for making you a toy maker.
You know, I actually appreciate that.
Yep, of course.
Not a lot of people ask me anything other than to do the nose thing. So,
What's the nose thing?
My cigarette kind of went out. Do you mind?
He takes it, and you see his nose get bright red.
and he goes, I lead through the nighttime, and he lights the cigarette out of his nose and gives it back to you. People just like the spectacle. I'm not like the other reindeer.
You're different.
You're like the other games.
You're quirky.
I know.
Like I worked so hard for them. Anyway, I appreciate it.
It was nice meeting you, Rudolph.
Thanks for the light.
Great to meet you guys too.
All right.
Stay safe out there.
See ya.
He sits down and he starts whittling away, and you guys head out of the stable and into the forest.
Was that a map?
Yes. I would like to hand my map to Foray.
I'd like to go in like a little survival check.
Yeah, do it.
Navigation.
Beat me to it.
Oh yeah. A 21.
21 is very, very good. Thanks to Foray's captainship, you guys make your way quickly through the forest, and after taking a few turns, you feel as if you have avoided something that could have gone wrong before making your way to what looks like an old and broken down stable. It is just a row of 12 stalls, and one of them has a really old looking reindeer in it.
Hey, bud, you speak at all? All right.
Well,
A7, dude. I think we're in your neck of the woods.
Do you speak reindeer?
Unless.
or do you just like make hand gestures at them and they can kind of somewhat parse the meaning?
If I was to turn into a reindeer, could I understand him?
Sure. You'd be a robot reindeer,
That's true.
but I mean, why not? That sounds sick.
Because I don't think I can talk to animals anymore since I'm not shepherd.
I
That's
have
technically
speech of
true.
beast and leaf, which I can talk to them, but they
talk.
can't really talk back.
Same
Yeah,
here.
no.
What?
So they
they're-
can understand what I'm saying, but they can't really like give.
Did we like address if it has to be fully inanimate or could a living?
You can talk to its collar.
Yeah.
I think it has to be
An
an
inanimate
inanimate object. Yeah. I mean, we already did it to a heart, but that is a much better abstraction of an object
Yeah.
than a living beast. Can you imagine saying that to it and then like a mouse sprouts on its arm and it's just like, what happened? Why did you do this?
In Goblin, I'm going to ask him if he can speak Goblin.
I'm gonna turn into a reindeer.
You guys see as his arms flip inward and he folds up into the size of a full reindeer.
And then I'm just gonna like click my hoof on the ground real quick.
You see as it clicks a hoof on the ground in response, and you guys all hear bleeding, but you hear, hey.
I take it you are Vixen.
That's me.
Could you help us find the spirit of joy?
Yeah, sure. Where is it?
Oh. I didn't think I'd get this far.
Okay.
Have you seen anything dangerous or weird in these woods?
Oh yeah, lots. It's been like the last couple hours have been an absolute panic, but you know, not much to do about it.
Anything resembling a shadowy figure?
No, I did hear a bunch of crying.
In which direction?
It kind of turns its head slowly. But it's like the lake, from Snowflake Lake.
Snowflake Lake?
Have you ever been there?
I have not.
Great holiday. Just amazing place. To
May I
live.
ask how old you are?
Yeah, I'm like pretty old.
I am too.
Like long time.
Okay. I end my conversation. It was nice meeting you, Vixen.
Is that sure?
A7, now that you're back, you asked him about Malcolm, right?
We do a long rest.
I'm like,
Processing.
I'm scanning the logs. I did not. One second. Apologies.
Yeah.
Have you seen the man named Malcolm?
Who? A man named Malcolm?
Malcolm Sutherland.
Malcolm.
You see his brain working real hard for you.
He goes, I heard that name before. Long time ago, a little fella. Like a kid.
Oh.
Yeah. Big man was showing him around. Like, personally. He never did that to anybody. Why? Did he die?
This man has taken over Christmas. I don't know what Christmas is yet, but he has taken over it.
Okay. That's, okay.
If he was to be in charge, do you know where he would be?
Is he still a kid?
No. I'm thinking in reindeer. No.
Okay. Santa used to stay at the workshop a bunch.
The workshop.
Yeah, it's like big house. It's like a big house.
Which direction is that?
He looks in the direction that you guys all came from.
Oh. Okay, well. Thank you again.
Yeah, no problem, Malcolm. You're a little guy. He's just a little guy. Not a lot.
Fantastic.
So, Malcolm is back the way we came, perhaps in the workshop. But we also heard crying. coming from Snowflake Lake in that direction.
Snowflake Lake, baby. What do you guys want to do?
Let's go get those damn life rolls over at Snowflake.
Vixen is a accidental alt-right insert. Don't get behind a computer.
We gotta go see what that crime's all about real quick, I think.
Let's go
That could be the last spirit.
Let's check out the crime.
I'm not in character right now. Was there something I was supposed to ask? Okay.
You did excellent.
You did great. So good.
You did great. Absolute magic.
Okay.
The whole as you were getting through, I was like, I cannot wait for him to turn back to not a ranger.
to tell him that he
So I
fucked
can
up. It's so good. You guys walk through the forest in the direction with Seven leading the way, and you arrive at what looks like a frozen lake. If you will have Owlbear open, you will see it in front of you. You see this lakeside, and the surface of the lake itself is completely frozen. And at the edge of this dock, sitting at the end of it, you see what looks like a woman with a very like pastel, cool coloring around her whole body, and she has these like fluffy shoulder pieces to her dress, and her whole dress is like very billowy, and it kind of moves like the wind or like fog in the wind. And even from this distance, you just hear.
That's creepy.
Puff up my chest. Well, you first. You had an idea.
Somebody should rub her. Check if she's okay.
I guess I'll go do it. And I puff up my chest and I start walking towards her with my stilts, and I'm like, "Hey, girl, what's wrong?" So you're crying. Happy people don't usually do that typically.
She, sobbing, or weeping, I suppose, doesn't even turn to look at you, and she goes, "It's just so bad."
I'm not great at these kinds of conversations. Let me go check with my boys. See if I'm getting a little bit better with them. I'm gonna walk back and I'm gonna be like, "Stewie, your turn."
Okay.
She needs to be inspired or something. I just can't pull this one off.
Foray's got a wife. Presumably, he's good with women.
Oh, I didn't even consider that.
Who do we send? Foray or Stewie to talk to the woman?
The very sad woman.
Yes.
Why don't we do a little good cop, bad cop, send them both in there?
Oh, send them both.
This would be a great bonding moment.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. It's fine. Come on.
Foray and Stewie, you
Yep.
walk to the dock, and you see the woman. Oh, I forgot my fucking poem. I gotta give you guys a poem for every place you guys go. Haven't you noticed I've been doing poems? I have them.
Been amazing.
Pretty upset there.
At the forest's edge, by a lake so serene, time seems to pause in this quiet, untouched scene. A woman's sob echo amidst animals in sorrow's embrace, snow falling around her in this frozen, timeless space. You see, I wrote this poem to remind myself that around this woman is a single snowdrift of like falling snow just around her. It's like in the comics when the rain is just on one person. And at her feet and around her are a bunch of like wild animals that are from the forest, and they're all like asleep, or they just look so sad just being around her. Like they're just like laying down, like giving in completely, just being in her presence. Fantastic. Stewie and 4A, please walk forward.
She looks like a snow globe.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a snow globe. I don't know what that is. So, okay, do you want to talk to her first, or am I going to talk to her?
Not after that comment. I'm not saying shit.
I think that's it.
Hi. Are you okay? Is there some way we can help you?
There's no way. He's gone and it's all ruined.
Who's gone?
Santa.
Yeah, we heard about that. That's not good. But we're here to get back Christmas.
The Christmas spirit is so many things, but how can there be joy without him?
I'm gonna nudge Stewie because I don't know what the fuck to say.
You know, can we reach out to Santa using Tales from Beyond?
Holy shit. We can certainly try.
So, I reach out to a spirit who tells their tales through me. While I'm holding spiritual focus, I can use a bonus action to expend 1 use of bardic inspiration. So I'll use that to determine what tale Santa's about to tell us.
Go ahead.
Okay, which is the...
It's on a random table.
Deuteronomy.
I believe it's the D12, right? Is the bardic inspiration die?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that's the die for the table. So.
Yeah, okay. So it's the Tale of Mindbender.
Good. What does it say?
You evoke an incomprehensible fable from an otherworldly being.
Good.
The target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw or take psychic damage equal to 3 rolls of your bardic inspiration die
bitch.
and be
Good.
stunned until the end of its next turn.
Santa came from beyond to fuck her up big time.
From a great distance, you see a spirit start to walk towards you all, and it looks big and round, and it looks jolly until it gets closer, and you realize it looks exactly like the creature that you just defeated over in the stables. And it slides over, and it says,
My tale, one of great malice, one of great deception, not to be told to mortal ears.
it just stands there, and it's eyeing you down at a distance.
I'm gonna lean over to Hugh and Seven and be like, "Fuck, they are good, brothers."
So then you have to roll intelligence
Yep.
saving?
In a very
Okay.
similar way to Elf. Like,
I know that guy! The spirit of despair fails.
Okay, so Spirit is going to take psychic damage equal to 3 of my bardic inspiration die.
Great.
Are we killing?
Nine.
Are we killing Mrs.
Perfect
Claus?
I'm garnering.
18.
Gathering
Wait, is that
Mrs.
that's
Claus.
6? Okay, so 15 and 21.
You see as the spirit sort of leans forward towards despair and puts its hands on her face, and it goes, and it disappears, and you see this like flash of light, and despair sort of looks up, and her eyes are like hollow looking for a moment, and then she goes, no, he's gone. She is just still sad.
Oh,
I can't believe that didn't cheer her up.
Weird. I have a question about Tales from Beyond. Are there good outcomes?
yeah, I mean, I feel like that's a pretty good outcome because it thought that she was evil. And I thought maybe she would take damage from that.
Oh, but it
We
is
had
a
very
damage
different
dealing
ideas.
spell.
She may did take.
Yeah,
I see.
there's 11 other possible tales that can be told.
Gotcha.
And one day we'll know them all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Foray, do you have anything else to say?
Yeah,
I'm feeling a little weird right now.
So listen, it looks like you're pretty sad.
You're very perceptive.
Yes. I have plus 5 to that.
Good.
So what would make you happier? Do a little dance?
She says, no, it's hard to believe that anyone could show kindness after he's gone. Not only to me, but to anyone. Across the world, it's unthinkable.
I think that you just need a hug.
No. You have much to gain from being kind to me.
Well, who's somebody I have nothing to gain from?
She turns and she looks over to your adventuring party. And she says, I don't know if anyone could be kind anymore.
Do we all need to go do a group hug with them?
Yeah, something like that. Just prove to me that kindness still exists, really.
Yeah, gotcha. And I'm like hurrying back away from her because this is freaking me out.
You see as the ground around her is starting to like ice over more thickly.
Okay, so guys, I might have possibly done something bad. I'm not exactly sure if it helped or not, But apparently we all have to like hold hands and sing Kumbaya or something to prove that kindness still exists in the world.
We gotta prove kindness exists.
Yeah.
All right, I'll kiss one of the elves on the mouth.
Okay. You pick up one of the elves and just like, oh, okay, what's...
Oh, he used tongue.
You put him down and he goes, wow. That was good?
Yep.
Good.
I get up on my stilts and I'm eyeing her down there.
She's fucking
I
crying.
think she's still sad, guys. I don't think
Yep.
it worked. Give him a different elf.
From a distance, you hear her go, it was a little hot though.
What if we made some snow cones?
What if we did the thing she said she might like where we hugged?
Yeah, everybody huddle together.
Let's just try it out.
Let's act like we like each other, please.
Let's do a group hug.
You guys all stand in a circle and give each other a big group hug, and you know, you guys haven't known each other for that long, and even though it's mostly done so that you can defeat this weird and very depressed person, it does feel nice being together so closely. And when you release from the embrace, you see that she's been turned and looking at you all, and she goes, that was nice. And fog begins to billow out from her, and when it clears, you see a small orb in her place, and it is the spirit of joy.
I still want snow cones.
Do it, man. Go for it. Make them up.
Oh, I don't have any flavor, but let's just go get the orb. It's fine.
Okay, we'll do them later.
You head to go and pick up the orb, and from this house on the side of the fishing, or on the side of the lake, the intercom turns on, and you hear, hey, just rechecking in. It kind of seems like you guys are not leaving, which is not what I asked for. So, you know, let me just reiterate, I'll kill all of you. Great. I'm glad that you got the message. See you never.
I pick up a rock. I found Malcolm.
You hear, Merry freaking crit, and then the whole thing breaks. After the intercom falls down, standing behind it, you see a person made out of snow. He looks jolly-ish with a black top hat on. And he goes,
What's all this? What did you do? That's the only intercom out here by Snowflake Lake. Whatever.
You don't want to listen to that guy. He's a real asshole, man. He stole Christmas. Did you
No,
know
you're
that?
right, but he's not in the box.
Yeah,
You know that he's not in the box.
So you know where he is then?
Well, I mean, the only person who has access to the box is whoever's in the highest level of the workshop.
Take us there.
To the workshop?
Yeah.
You've been in the North Pole for, I would hope, more than 1 minute. You've probably seen it.
I don't like this guy's attitude.
yeah.
You don't like my attitude because I'm a foreman. I tend to the grounds, and it is a pain in my snow tuchus, okay?
What's your name, bud?
I'm Frosty. Frosty the foreman.
Guys, I think we should go back to town.
Frosty Foreman.
That's good.
That's good.
he looks at the ground, and he goes, you know, I've been working at this lake since it was lakeable. And he looks at it, and there's trash everywhere. It is just an absolute wreck. And he goes,
And I never forget a set of footprints, and I don't recognize any of yours. How did you all even get here? Strangers in the North Pole is like snowflake in hell.
We don't have many of those.
wow, I didn't know how close that comment was going to land.
What's the deal?
I brought us here. I'm a very powerful mage.
Good.
I can fix your lake instantly.
Oh, if you do fix my lake, I'd be happy to pay you.
Okay.
And by pay you, I mean bless you. I'm a snow golem with snow magic.
All right. I'm gonna cast minor illusion and try and place the image of a very clean lake in front of him.
Okay, just like a diorama in front of his
like
face.
a VR headset.
Yeah,
Just shows
yeah.
him a very clean.
It's
facility.
all a perception
Yeah.
kind of thing.
He kind of looks, and then he turns, and there's like lag from when he turns, and then it like moves in front of his face. And he turns again, and it moves, and he goes, That's what it should look like. So you're on the right track.
No, that's what I did it.
He looks down at the ground and he picks up a wrapper.
This guy's good.
Nothing gets past him.
Okay.
Look, if you guys help me clean up, I'll make you all immune to the cold.
But it hasn't really been bothered.
Can I pass a perception check to see how much of the trash is metal?
Sure.
Okay. 16.
You look out, and it seems like a lot of the trash is things that have been here that have just decayed. So, like umbrellas that have broken and rusted over time. I'd say a hefty part of the bigger things, like the beach chairs, they're all pretty much metal with some rubber bits. But there's also a lot of like common refuse, just like wrappers and stuff like that.
Okay.
How long do you think it would take us to help you pick up?
I mean, it could be a while. I guess I could settle for a promise to come back and help, but seems kind of weird. And also, having known so many people for so long, I was here before the big man. Did you know that?
I don't know who you
Yeah.
are.
I'm the snow. I'm the water from here. I've seen it all. And something that I know about new people, often don't keep their promises. I'm just not trying to, put that on you guys.
Has someone else broken a promise before?
Plenty. Well, where do I stop?
How about with a guy named Malcolm Southhead?
Malcolm Southhead?
Sutherland.
Look, I'm not great with names. I'm good with footprints. If you know...
Tiny.
Even... Tiny?
He was next to Mr. Claus.
Perhaps a formal shoe.
Like an elf?
Like a businessman.
Tiny businessman.
Yeah, but he was like,
guy.
but think about like the most tiny, like Mr. Claus showed him around like personally.
But an elf.
Yeah, probably.
And he's pale.
Wait, with Mr. Claus personally?
Yes. That's what they said.
I've only seen his footsteps next to one other set. That kid was a little shit. Why? What's up with him?
He's bad. Very bad.
He damn took Christmas, man.
Yeah.
Well, he's definitely on the naughty list. And it's not fully his fault, to be clear. What, do you guys... It's my job to keep everybody in the know. Okay. Imagine this. You're a man who travels the entire world, but only once a year. And in the off time, you have, just one workshop, group of elves, and one other lady to share your time with? You see, Mr. Claus, he's not all holly jolly as he says. I mean, he's a great guy, but he has his sins. And whoever this Malcolm guy is, he's one of them. You see, when Santa had his first child out of wedlock, he brought him here, thought that he would become heir to this whole place, but kid was a ripe asshole, so short chance. You guys say he was here?
Well, that's why you gotta kill him early. Just saying.
3 would have put this.
Okay, I don't know about kill.
Plugging my ears. Hey, I'm not hearing this right now, man.
We got a lot of Christmas spirit here. I mean, nobody's too far from the light, ever. But this guy, man, a lot of light. Take a lot of light for this guy.
Yeah, no, he stole Christmas.
Okay.
Did you know Santa Claus is dead?
I did know that.
Okay.
I was at his funeral. Very sad.
That is
But, I've seen a lot of people come and go. I mean, he lasted a long time, but nothing forever. Except for me. Not that I want to be. Anyway.
I could try and kill you if you want.
Sure. A lot of people have tried to kill me before. I'm the landowner. It happens every once in a while.
He doesn't seem that strong. You'd probably kill him.
I'm not.
Before we do this, I'm gonna try and help this guy, and I'm gonna start cleaning up the beach. And then after like 2 minutes of it, I'm gonna pretend like I kind of sprained my hamstring or something. Like, I don't know how much I can help anymore, but I certainly did something.
Okay, you did something. He reaches his hand out, and you are now immune to the cold.
I'm like, I'm so warm.
So now you feel pretty warm. You're also resistant to cold damage.
Well, now it seems useful.
Weird shit.
I'm gonna I'm gonna like snowboard on my shield.
Sure.
I'm gonna attempt it.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
But I'm also gonna turn on my static and try to collect metal bits off the ground.
That's why.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even think you need to roll. That's badass. I think you just start going like, creating. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're making a bunch of like one long tread as you just hear like tink, tink, as things start sticking to the bottom of the shield.
Perfect.
You get your way around back and he goes, hey, and you also are resistant. And now you are not freezing.
Haha.
I don't want to clean your beach, but if I try and kill you, would you bless me?
Oh, if you do a good job. Just kidding, I'd be dead. You can try.
I like start picking up as fast as I fucking can, like trying to get out of the trash.
Okay.
And I pick one piece up.
Nope, you need more.
2.
Nope, more.
All right, I'm running around scrambling.
Perfect.
I'm just going to turn my hand into a rapier and I'm just going to get him right between the eyes.
It goes in between his eyes and he goes, yeah, I'm still made of snow.
Yeah, that seems about right.
I'm just water. Just forever.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is a curse or a blessing, but this place is fine. But if you could kill me, that would be pretty unique.
And come back with a big bushel.
Put it in the trash too. Don't just drop it on the ground. Thank you.
He's kind of really interested in killing this guy now. It seems like a challenge.
Try to come up with a good idea.
I think we need him.
What beats water?
Fire, maybe. I only know that because I'm from L, and there's no water there.
I'm sitting up on my stilt and I'm on the top rung. They're close together and I'm just sitting on them, like kicking my feet. Like, yahoo! As soon as he blessed me, I went yahoo! I was like completely fine. I was faking the whole thing.
You had me so fooled.
I spoke with Frosty.
Yeah, what's up,
You
man?
know, I'm a lawyer. People don't lie to me. I know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
He killed a lot of 2-year-olds.
I don't think he did.
That's not a good guy.
I don't think he didn't do that, but
He's really not a good guy.
I don't want.
I mean, I'm a landlord. That's pretty bad.
Can I do it? That's up. That I think
Landlord.
he hears that and
far from the worst.
He hops off the top rung. And can I Arcana check or would it be Arcana or Nature? Can I just see if he's like psych, like if I could do like necrotic damage? Is he like a sentient being?
Go ahead and roll Arcana.
20. That 20.
Okay. You take a good look at Frosty, and you notice a few things. The first is that Frosty is less the thing in front of you, and more like something that embodies this form whenever it comes around, whenever there's snow. So you're like, okay, I could either separate the form and then find some way to kill it, or there's science that lets you like separate the atoms of water. Like you can hydrolysis, I think? No, that's something else, I think, totally.
Was it like a spiritual being? Like the
It is a
spirit
bit of a spiritual
the spirit
being.
is separate from like the physical.
But if he is inhabiting this water and you find a way to split the molecules, you have a hard time believing that he would get through that.
So you're gonna like make a membrane? A membrane to separate them out?
While you were going through that, Stewie looked dead in my eyes.
Well, I was just
Gave me
wondering
an
because
idea.
he said he's wearing a top hat, right?
I like to think, as Stewie looks in my eyes, I, without looking, just swing my axe straight into his hat.
You swing the axe, the hat flies off of his head, and the snow in front of you just falls to
You
pieces.
were, you're like, I was like the hat.
I'd like to pick up the hat.
You pick it up,
I want to put it on my head.
you put it on your head, and you hear, whoa, what happened?
Oh, Jesus?
No. God, I haven't talked to that guy in a long time. No. I'm just Frosty.
Oh,
What are you doing? This is so weird.
I'm sorry. Would you like me to place you down?
Please.
Okay.
You put it on the snow and just. Hey.
All right, let me try this move, and I'm just gonna walk up and I'm gonna use Toll the Dead on it.
Okay.
Or wait, I'm actually first. I'm gonna firebolt him real quick.
Okay. He goes. Ow.
He took damage.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna roll.
I still feel pain.
Yeah.
Who could have guessed?
I love that we somehow got him on our side.
He's a landlord, man. You were a landlord, right?
I'm a landlord.
All right. Well, I got a 15 on my attack roll.
He is not even attempting to dodge.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go.
Ding dong, ding dong.
I'm gonna roll that. He took damage, so it's a 4, but it's the necrotic damage.
He kind of reaches out, and the rest of you who are not blessed yet become blessed. And he just kind of leans back and he's like, "Oh, this is different."
Yeah.
Turns into a pile.
Yeah, he's gone.
Is the hat still there?
The hat's still there.
Did you
I
kill
would like to
Frosty?
pick the hat up again.
Okay, you pick it up.
I would like to put it on my head again.
Don't worry, guys. He'll be back again someday.
Oh my!
That's the show.
Hey, we can finally end it. You put the hat back on.
Nothing. Silence.
The hat.
Okay.
You
I
just
thought I'd
killed
just
this.
wear this.
No,
actually do it.
I forgot. No, man, I forgot. I actually have a non-lethal way of taking people out now. So instead of killing him, he hears those funeral bells, and then it takes his mind away to another dimension.
That's so much worse than that.
You're trapped him in a different dimension.
And he's just chilling over there. It's chill as hell from what I recall.
But he doesn't have a body or anything.
It's just his mind's in there. And do you guys have the concept of heaven?
I'm from hell.
Yeah, so it's like the other one.
Yes, but he's got a body.
Is he in heaven?
Yeah, he's up there and he's moving around. He's got like some form of body up there. He's fine.
So you control what dimension they go to.
Yes. And I'm just now realizing I forgot to ever change where I'm sending people, so everyone I've ever done this to is in the same spot.
They're all in heaven.
In the same spot.
It's like a party kind of, but forever.
They're all in one room. I can bring them back.
No.
I just have to. I remember how to. Haven't done it in like 75 years or so.
Okay.
Forgot I could.
Well,
Hemp, in the distance, behind where you have just destroyed Frosty the Foreman, you see that this building next to where you guys are is a gift shop, and there is a pristine set of sunglasses sitting on the counter.
Look at the gift shop over there, guys. You gonna go in there and forget what I just did?
Yeah, we can take a peek. That was awesome.
Yeah, I'm not taking life.
you're moving it.
I'm redirecting it.
Exactly.
It's all about logistics.
Yeah.
I just think that's so much worse than what I do. Yeah, let's go to the gift shop.
I didn't make it bad over there. It's actually super cool.
You guys walk up to the gift shop.
I send them to a place too.
Yeah, the place I
He sends them to me.
Yeah, but the place I send them is Six Flags. I send them to Six Flags over Georgia.
You guys go to the gift shop. This place is a wreck, except for these perfect black sunglasses.
I'm gonna cast Divine Sense.
You cast
Put 'em
Divine Sense. You don't get anything, but you do feel like there was an undead presence here that no longer is.
Okay.
Oh. Hugh, I think these would look pretty cool on you.
All right, I'll take them.
Goggles, sunglasses, flawless.
I like that. Since you're a Hippo, they probably are like here in your eyes.
Yeah, it's perfect.
You can't see through them.
Hugh, you've just picked up the Snowflake Lake promotional sunglasses. They give you advantage on persuasion checks, and targets of effects to charm people have disadvantage on the save. So if you are attempting to charm someone with magic, they have disadvantage.
I do have charm person.
Excellent.
You guys want to go to the workshop and kill a kid?
So you got some Horatio Kane sunglasses?
Yeah,
Brent?
kinda.
You look cool as hell in those, man.
Thanks, so.
Really rad.
They look really good.
Yeah. Wow. Let's go show them off at the workshop. You know.
Yeah,
Look this guy up.
He may not even want to fight after he sees how cool those sunglasses
I might
look.
charm him into killing himself or something.
Maybe not that far, but
You guys walk back through the Peppermint Forest and make your way all the way to the marketplace where there's still a Christmas party going on. People are so happy, even though Malcolm's still here, but they're just excited because you guys helped them out. And when you arrive back, Clara's there and she goes, "You guys look accomplished. Now? Do you have the... Oh, very stylish.
Thought you had the hat on.
Okay. Never mind. Do you guys have all the orbs?
Yep.
We do indeed.
Yep.
And from the distance, you see a shape rolling across the ground, and Saint Nico stands up next to you and goes, "Do you guys have the orbs?" Clara goes, "Yeah, they do. They do."
Got him. He like rolls like a Goron.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much. He goes,
Oh, it's so good.
Okay, great. Do you need my help?
Yep.
That'd be cool.
Can I not?
I'd like it. I'd say we need it. Why did you offer it?
I'm the head of security, but usually shit goes sideways and I go bum it with the reindeer.
No, I think we're needed this time.
Okay. Back in the saddle.
he hits a pose.
So you said we can. Somebody said we can see him because of these orbs. How does this work?
Clara looks at you and says, "I think that if you just are near him, the code will just stop working. The idea is that if you're, joyous and kind and generous enough to collect all the orbs, then you are worthy of seeing the man in the coat. So probably just, he's on the intercom." She points up to the top of the workshop. He's probably up there. But that coat, man, it protected Santa for a long time. So good thing you guys don't have to mess with that. Pretty good.
Perfect. Do you guys want to go see if he's up there still?
Yeah.
To the workshop.
Okay.
Wait, right before we walk up. Okay. Scoop up 3 more L's.
Yep. You pick them up like gobstoppers and put them into your pocket.
My little guy's
okay.
And I'm like, I never asked you your name, man. That's rude of me.
Me?
The little guy I had with me.
Oh, the little guy?
The one who was up on the roof with me.
He goes, "Yeah, you didn't."
And what is it, man?
"Oh, it's Todd."
Todd.
Yeah.
We're gonna change that, man. That sucks.
My name?
You know what? You can have Malcolm after we get this guy.
Sure. Yeah.
Malcolm?
I'm Malcolm?
Yep.
I'm Malcolm. Now?
Yeah.
Or later?
You can have it now. Why not? A little early.
Malcolm. It's a good name.
Early Christmas present for you. Now let's get up.
Nice. Okay.
Let's go on.
You guys walk into the workshop, and there is an ornate staircase that leads all the way to the top. Guys, there's not much more than just getting up there. Is there anything you do before you get to the top floor and you face your opponent?
How many total fucking L's do we have?
He's carried 3. Now you have Malcolm, and then
We have 5.
got your 3.
you have 3.
Wait, no. I took one of Malcolm's
why I have
yours.
2.
That's right.
Oh yeah, you have 2 now
Because
because George.
Do you want him back? We
So we have 8?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. How many we have.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Just, I guess, before we go up into that room, this is a workshop, right?
Yeah.
Is there any type of... Can I look around and see if there's gunpowder or anything that could explode?
Roll an investigation check.
There's toys.
There's nothing powderfully capped.
And one of them's a Glock 19.
Yeah.
That's a nat 20.
A well-known and thought about thing about DMing and checks is that, things don't just appear when people roll good. They see whether or not it's there perfectly if they roll a natural 20. You turn to your left and you see just a giant pile of gunpowder. It's always been there. Of course.
Hey. Yeah, I'm going to need you to go.
What's up, Shark?
I'm just gonna discreetly, because I don't want him to see anything, I'm stuffing the pockets of the elves in my pocket with gunpowder.
Can I check?
This will be perception and sleight of hand.
No. I'm looking at the object there.
What object?
Oh, no, you don't see it. It's just Shark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
So let me see.
I am putting a bunch
Well,
of
he's all good. That's a nat 1, basically.
Good.
So I'm
Blind.
still enticed with my protege here.
Yeah.
I'll take some more and put it in my bag as well. I've got a lot
Excellent.
of
You
gunpowder.
are rife with gunpowder.
Yeah. And you guys can do the same if you want.
Yeah, I'll grab some gunpowder
I'm
as well.
assuming you're done.
I'm gonna like take mine off my shoulder and like look at them and give them the option.
They just look at you. Their eyes are so wide, and they're like,
I'll just like hold them out to you and let you guys.
"Oh,
I've got like a little makeshift funnel with a piece of paper. And I'm like,
oh, this is new.
I'll just go put them back on my shoulders.
Wow,
it's fun stuff.
yeah."
All right, I think anybody else need to do anything before we get up done?
Good.
Pray.
Can
We
I
fucking
disguise?
pray.
Can I use disguise self and get real fat and jolly looking?
Yeah, sure.
I'm wearing a red cape.
Uh-huh. You
Am
could
I-
look like the man himself if you
Yeah,
want.
that's what I'm looking like.
Fantastic.
Can you leave?
Okay, yeah, sure. I'm sorry.
Can you light my torch for me before we go in there?
What for, man? It's
Just
pretty
in case
bright.
it's dark when we get through that door.
Oh, but it's so bright in here.
No, it's pitch dark in here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like the workshop is like almost shut down.
Oh,
Like there's
still like the lights were.
nope.
Let me.
Thank you.
And I'm like,
Let's go on in.
I might have described that better, but it's funnier to bring it up later, I suppose.
can I call down to the remaining elves and be like, elves,
They all look up at you in unison.
who wants to be a hero?
They all look at you and they all go, yeah, I mean, yeah.
So I say, come on.
I would like to start an assembly line where every elf coming up the stairs gets a pocket full of gunpowder. Perfect.
Yep. You just see as they walk up and just two fists and they go, yay! And they put it in their pockets and then they walk and they, ooh,
I like to
yes.
think probably Foray and myself are like at the top of the stairs, not like all the way to the top, but we're on the stairs, and as he's setting them up, we're like putting them into lines.
Yeah.
Directing them where to
Platoons.
go.
I'm having real issues with that. I don't know why I'm full with morals here, man.
Yep.
They're just carrying it for us, okay?
It's
No.
It's a little bit brighter now. I'm like, what is that?
It's candy, okay? Stay out of this.
Hold on. Girl, you know what? I trust you at this
They
point.
just told me to.
How powerful do I think like Malcolm is in this scenario? 'Cause I think that's how Foray would react. Like, what's the perceived, like, how dire is it?
That's a good question. Yeah, I think that there's a roll here. I think roll insight. I
Okay.
think you're rolling to see if you can collect all the things that you've learned second-handedly about Malcolm and put them together.
I need to see what the lesser of two evils would be for me to be able to jump on board with killing
Well, and
these
also,
elves.
while you're rolling this, I want to talk to the whole group,
Oh,
too.
yeah.
We have 80 elves that are ready to explode for us.
85.
85. We could open that door, let them march in, I'll toss that in, and shut that door real quick. Or we could start and see how it goes and use them at our disposal.
Let's talk to him first.
Okay, yeah, let's go have a conversation.
But not we don't all go in. You stay out with the artillery squad.
Okay. I got it. Who do you want to go in?
I look like
Yeah,
his
you should
father.
definitely go in.
I'm looking around frantic. Stewie?
Every once in a while, you see one of the elves like look at you like, and then the other one goes, no, it's fake. It's a trick. And they're like, oh.
So why don't you should definitely go in? Maybe you three go in. Actually, bring him with you. He's not gonna like the next step.
Well, I didn't like the first step, to be honest with you. What do
As
you
I
mean by
unroll a
explode?
roll of duct tape.
Oh. Okay, what was your insight?
I rolled a 1 plus 5, so 6.
Okay. From what you've heard about Malcolm, he kind of seems normal. You haven't really heard a lot about him. You heard him over the intercom, and he was a kid at some point. That's about it.
Most people
So he's
were.
not that big of a perceived danger.
I mean, he said he was going to kill you over and over again,
That's true.
but, you know, what could be the risk?
I'm okay.
Yeah, let's
I'm
go.
not going to stop into this.
So why
I'm just
don't the
gonna
three
watch.
of us stay out, the four of them go in, and we need a word. If I hear that word,
Well, fucking stop.
The word should be L'chaim.
yes, there we go. If I hear L'chaim, we'll light the menorah.
No.
Oh my.
There are thousands of elves here.
I will put my shoulder on Shark's, or my hand on Shark's shoulder,
and I will look him in the eye, and I will say, I know the word. Okay. We forgot about that. I'll have my elf army stand down for a little bit. Sorry, Valar.
So that we need a new word, or we're good to walk in there.
I think we're good to walk in.
You guys want to
All right. So can we walk up the stairs and can I kick down the door real quick?
Sure.
And
I mean, do whatever
say,
you want.
son, I brought you a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Amazing. And now I'm crying. No, that's the other one. I'm thinking of the Christmas shoes. You walk up the stairs, and there's this massive set of doors that you kick wide open, and you project this idea to him, but in front of you, it is a mess. It is a royal-looking room. On the opposite side, you see a man dressed in business attire standing next to what looks like a large metal man. You see two massive machines that are chugging away. And out of the front of them, you see small toy men just sliding out of them. And there's maybe 30 piled up in front of each machine. And whenever they hit the ground, they like stand up and then look at you, and you see these sharp teeth pop out of their mouths. But the most unthinkable thing in this room is directly in the center, embedded in the ground, is a massive brain. It's maybe 30 feet wide, and it is just pulsing with energy. If you guys would like to look at the map on Owlbear, please do so now.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
That's fucking cool.
It's Mojo Jojo.
And in the back, where this bag is, which we're gonna use for Malcolm, and the giant robot that's, the robot's in front of the brain. Actually, it's standing really close to you. It turns and steam is expelling from it, and it looks at you, and it's this disgusting caricature of Santa, just like huge smile and this like gross metal beard. It is horrifying looking. And it turns to you and it goes, ho, ho, ho. And Malcolm in the back goes, okay, you can relax over there, bud. And he turns to you all. Welcome. Sees you. Okay. Come on. We all know that the big man's not around anymore.
I was resurrected.
Roll deception. This shit's magic.
Well. That is. Where am I here? Sorry. So, 13.
He looks at you and he has this big smile and he goes, you know, I find it hard to believe that you've been resurrected since I took your head off myself. And I think that you'd need more than one piece of him to get him together. So let's stop with the theatrics. I'm a business person, not an animal.
Well, I've got my blessing from the sunglasses to persuade him, so I'm going to say, I resurrected him. I'm a powerful archmage from a dimension well beyond your comprehension.
Sure.
I must have fallen asleep mid-speech.
He's too distracted by your sunglasses. He goes, I don't know what you just said, but I would buy those off of your face in an instant. They are just gorgeous. Just amazing stuff.
Thanks.
I have this idea ever since the big man, left his seat empty. I figured that someone had to fill the power vacuum and, well, a season of giving is great, but what's better than a season of buying? We don't need to give away these toys for free. If you all would like, we could be the richest people on the planet. I mean, not everybody participates in Christmas, but think of the opportunity if we get rid of this whole, exclusionary aspect of it. Everybody can participate in Christmas for enough money.
I knew it was expensive.
What a callback.
It doesn't have to be expensive. It can be a meager subscription. Maybe every half year or so.
hate subscription models so much.
Well, the big man did too.
That wasn't in character. It's just
As I hear
That's
you
just death.
coughing, I have 3 L's taped together ready to throw back, and then he calls it off.
And he looks at you all and he says, look, myself, my toy terrors, he gestures to the big machines and the toys start walking towards you. He says, new Santa, workshopping the name, and the big robot kind of stands up and he goes, and Mrs. Claus, as he gestures to the brain. We can run this place together. It would be simple. So, what do you say? I have maybe some time. I could write up some contracts.
It's fucking Martin Shkreli of Christmas, dude.
I should have spanked you more as a child.
Maybe. Should have been around more as a child. He turns and he goes, you know that he's my father.
Well, you look just like me, son. I'm still trying to convince you.
He goes, I'm much more handsome.
Oh, you wish, kid.
And he looks down and he says, you know what, Mrs. Claus? I think you can sit this one out. Feels like a family matter at this point. Let's roll initiative.
Oh man, now we got a damn firebolt, you man.
Are we in this fight?
Oh,
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
you guys are rolling initiative.
Nice.
Sorry, I don't have a billion tokens to put on to show all of the toys. We're gonna say that each of these little goblin tokens is 5 toy terrors. That's cool with you guys. Okay,
perfect.
25 to 20.
21.
21 from him. 20 to 15.
15.
Oh shit, it's everybody except for Valar and you. What?
15.
15.
17.
Okay, so it's 18 for Shark. Then it's 17 for it. And then we have Stewie and 7. And then you two.
14.
10.
14 and 10. 14 for Hugh. And 10 for Valar. Fantastic. First up, we have Hemp. Go for it, buddy. You have Malcolm at the very back. You have new Santa in front of Mrs. Claus. Malcolm has now informed Mrs. Claus to not participate, so she won't be. And then you have the 2 toy making machines and the toys in front of you.
I'm be like, damn it, man! Come on, man! You stole Christmas. Now we got our damn firebolt you, man. And I'm gonna let me make sure it's far enough. I'm just gonna try directly firebolting him.
Sure. Sounds like a good idea.
Oh wait, is that one 60?
Yeah.
Yeah, too far. I'm just gonna ice knife the new Santa.
Okay, go for it.
You're never gonna be him.
Oh no.
Wait. That little guy's still here. Do I still have advantage?
No.
Okay, I was just checking.
He's a new guy anyway. He's Malcolm now.
All right. Well, I'm gonna advise. I'm gonna be like, get up there and push him.
He goes, sure. And you see as Malcolm walks up to the edge of the stairs and he leaps over and you hear, ah! And he goes, ow! That's all Malcolm did.
I still have my bonus action, right?
Yes, sir.
Brewing a potion was a bonus action.
Correct.
Right? I'm gonna brew something out of.
What are you going to use?
I'm
as your
going to
reagent?
use a little bit of the trash from the. I'm just gonna throw some of the garbage in there. There was a little bit of like residual, like actual food in one of the wrappers. I'm just gonna dump what I have in there.
Sure.
I'm good.
We're using trash.
Yep. So I'm gonna roll. That is a 13.
And then how many things do you know?
I know 12 and 14.
So that's 2. So you can adjust this number up or down 2 different spaces.
I am going to go with.
Guys, I almost just accidentally deleted the whole map. But don't worry, I'm a professional.
I'm gonna run with 12.
Okay. You hear the chugging and smoke is popping out, and you get a potion, and oh, this is a good one. It's sort of orange brownish in color, and you see these small, like what looks like pieces of grit floating in it.
Oh, that's not the 12 I have written down. Okay, 1 second.
Then it seems that this would be on a different table.
That's perfect, actually. Alrighty, I'm gonna end my turn after that.
Okay, fantastic. Next up, we have initiative count 20, produce toys. You see as these two machines produce more toys that you can now see on either side of the brain. Fantastic. It is now Malcolm's turn. He is going to walk forward and he gestures to you all. You know, it didn't have to be like this, but whatever. And he throws on this big red coat and he holds his hand out and he says, you can still join me if you want to. And he'll pass. Shark, you're up. Then Foray.
I'm gonna hunch over, and you tell me if anything I'm doing doesn't work. I'm gonna hunch over, digging in my pockets, got my torch.
Good.
As I stand up, you see a elf jacket hanging down, and it's been lit, and the flame is rising up.
Okay.
It's a big bundle.
Good. Is there an elf attached to it?
But as I throw it, you realize it's just a bundle of their jackets.
Oh, a bunch of
And
jackets.
elves are standing behind my legs.
Sure.
Hiding as I throw this makeshift ball of gunpowder that's been lit at these 10 goblins on my left.
Sure, go for it. Roll an attack, and let's say add your strength. Strength modifier.
Right. 13 plus strength, so 19.
19 will definitely hit.
What do you
Go
want
ahead
for
and roll
damage?
6d6.
All right. I'm gonna,
You're near fireball
I'm
level.
gonna crowdsource these.
Oh yeah. That's the best kind of d6.
$16 damage.
Yeah, these things fucking blow up. They're so dead.
Good work, Shark. What a throw.
Thanks. Appreciate it, guys.
Unfortunately, the elves survived, huh?
The explosion shakes the room, and even the windows kind of begin to crack a little bit. Yeah, it's a shame about those elves.
Yeah, I talked to them and they all were actually good people.
And they're looking at you, and they're like, we're really cool. Okay, anything else? Any move? Any rage?
I'm so fucking mad.
He
I
raged. Beautiful.
If you couldn't tell.
It sounded like
can
it
I
raged.
also, I guess, move up a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
That
Yeah, of course.
okay. I was like, did I do something?
No. You're excellent.
I'll go.
You're perfect.
I'll go. No, you're perfect.
Oh.
All right, there we go. All in there.
Fantastic.
That was a good.
Foray, you're up. Then Stewie. Then Sam.
I like to move and use my dash action to get up 60 feet.
That is an excellent 60 feet that you have walked.
Thank you.
Good.
That's it.
Stewie, 7. So true. Hugh, you're up next.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Spike Growth on the robot guy here.
New Santa. Taking the spikes. Sounds good. And excellent drawing.
There you go. That's spikes right there.
I don't have that's spikes right there. I don't know if I have a save or anything, but I think we'll figure it out when we get there.
When you move, you take 2d4 piercing damage for
Excellent.
every 5 feet.
Just great. Done. Right? Unless you want to move?
And I'll move like over here a little. Whoa.
That is a drawing.
Hey.
You did art on accident.
Over here behind Shark.
Perfect. Stewie, what's up?
I'm also going to move kind of behind Shark over here.
You okay?
Yeah, 30. Sorry, I'm trying to get a 30.
You're good. That's kind of off of a railing, so you need to go down more.
Where?
Because if you look at the map, you'll see that the checkerboard pattern sort of leads down to a lower level. Yeah, so unless you want to jump over that railing, which you are more than welcome to do.
No, I think so I'll just be like right here in front of this little thing. So kind of close. Was that?
That's still over the railing. So like
I'm on the checkerboard.
Yeah, where hemp is like a higher level and the checkerboard is lower down. So you'd have to leap over.
Gotcha. I
Yeah,
understand.
yeah.
Okay, so then I'll go here, this area.
Perfect.
Okay. I am my turn.
Excellently done. Next up we have Hugh, then Valar.
How far away am I from the big guy there? Pretty. Yeah. I'll move over here, and I'm gonna look at Malcolm. Can you hear me from here?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say, "Hey, do you got a minute?" to his coat,
Oh shit! Yeah, you see as the red coat kind of begins animating, and he goes, "Okay, I don't know what's happening." And the coat, the flaps in the center begin to move, and they're creating a voice when they flap, and you hear, "Ho ho 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 ho! Yes, I do.
Hey, it's good to hear from you. Who am I speaking to? Who's that?
I'm the red coat."
Ah, what a great red coat you are. You adorned Mr. Claus at one point, didn't you?
I certainly did for the many, many years that he served this planet.
And you know he's dead, right?
I sadly am aware.
And you're upset about it?
I suppose. I'm pretty new to this feeling thing, but yes.
Well, the guy who killed him is who you're currently on right now.
Really?
What, do you want to, like, strangle him? Because you could. If you very tightly bound yourself around his neck.
Oh. I may try.
Yeah, I'd say do it. You're a very strong magic coat.
You see Malcolm, he's like, what's happening? Like, really? And the coat just starts pulling tighter on him. Let's see how tight a sentient coat can get. Not very. But Malcolm is also weak. You can see that they're kind of struggling against each other at this point. This coat has animated entirely, so it's like trying to close its mouth around Malcolm, I guess, is this weird thing that happened. But it seems like he's disturbed, at least.
Damn, I was hoping it'd, like, throttle his neck and
Just
suffocate.
instantly kill him.
He just explodes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, just like, yeah, they blast them together.
It's
like a
definitely,
hydraulic press.
definitely it's going to be easier to hit Malcolm because he is dealing with some shit.
And you said we all can hear these objects,
Yep.
right? So I was just going to tell you, maybe let him know when he's done trying to strangle him. If it's not working, to jump off of him, too.
Yeah.
Because the coach gives him some protection.
Yeah, keep strangling him, but in a minute I'm going to give you an order, well, rather a suggestion to just get off him. He's a gross guy.
Oh, okay. I find it hard to get off of people who are wearing me. You need some sort of thing to do that. Do you have them? They're like balls.
Balls?
What?
The orbs.
Oh, the special.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about those.
The thing that we've been doing for the last 3 hours.
Just like they fucking talked to the coach so I could remind them they had.
Yeah.
No, I thought the 3 didn't do it perfectly.
Yeah, we have those. What do we do with them?
Just bring them here. The fact that you can see me is pretty good already.
Okay. I'll start moving the balls over to you soon.
Nice.
All right. And then as my other action, I'm going to... does anything else reach?
Spends 3 hours getting balls. We forgot.
They're fucking outside.
Who has our balls?
I think any one of you could be carrying any number of balls.
I'm going to cast Mage Hand then.
Oh.
And it can pick up objects, right? It can.
Yep.
Can it triple fist them, or like are they too big?
They're pretty big. You probably hold 2.
You want to give 2 of them to the Mage Hand?
Your Mage Hand is a fucking Fushigi master. Also, is your Mage Hand going to be magic, or are you
No,
going to do
I'm
that?
going to stretch it out.
Okay,
So my Mage Hand is just a part of me that I'm going to fucking blast out like Venom.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like Venom, like Groot, Jake the dog.
Yep.
If you can think of any more, please. We need to.
All right, well, yeah. I don't know why I have them up. Now
Yeah.
I have them.
There you go.
Perfect.
All right, if you guys are cool with it, I'll put 2 of the balls in my Mage Hand and get ready to swing it out to him.
You handle those balls.
So the way, just, I guess, do I have the 3rd ball?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, I think any one of you could have like changed hands. You spent a lot of time
Who
playing.
has the ball? I guess it's
Setting up
whoever gets
elf
closest.
suicide.
All
Okay.
right, that's all I got.
Fantastic. Valar, you're up.
Yeah, I will. Wow, I'm slow as hell. Okay.
It's just a big map.
Yeah,
It's a big room.
Scoot over here.
Mhm.
And I'm just gonna shoot my blaster at New Santa.
Sure.
Blast.
Yeah, I think that.
Do we still have those?
Yeah, sure. Fuck it. That's kind of funny. You're just like, gun! How did this get here?
Okay. Must do it.
Oh, you know what? I forgot about somebody. No, I mean, continue. But
Okay.
St. Nico is with you.
That's 16.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
Wait, who are you attacking?
New Santa.
Yeah, 100% will hit.
That's right. For 6.
Okay. Excellent.
That's it.
I'm so sorry. Give me just a moment. Okay. I missed St. Nico's initiative because I forgot he existed. So he's going to combat roll from this position, just forward a bit. And then he's going to stand up and he's going to go, I'm going to make this a Merry Christmas if it's the last fucking thing I do. And he's going to reach into this bandolier and he's going to throw a bunch of Christmas ornaments at New Santa.
Nice.
And they all miss.
A great throw.
They just land everywhere and he goes,
Yajirobe looks fast.
he goes, I hate my job. And that'll be the end of his turn. His pathetic turn. And last up in the order, we have New Santa and the Toy Terrors. First off, New Santa is going to attempt to walk towards you guys. Whoever's nearest. Who's nearest? Yeah, he's going to turn on his rocket boots and he's going to fly. He has rocket boots. Sorry. You see his feet ignite because he has rocket boots and he flies up to this thing. And he'll just do 2 big punches. He'll do a punch at 7 and a punch at Stewie.
So he flies out of the spikes?
Yep.
I'm just looking up at him.
Oh, but he does take damage when he attempts to go out of them, right?
Okay.
Like he's still traveling through them.
Yep.
7, it's a 16 to hit. And Stewie, it's a 6.
He misses me.
I think that hits me, yeah.
Okay. Excellent. I love hitting the players. Hoo-wah! 15 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
As he lands the squarest punch you ever did see. Then he's gonna lean back and his head is gonna pop out of place and you see a cannon extend out and he's gonna lean forward and he's gonna shoot a present at you. 18.
For me, it's beats.
That's true. How much damage is this? More than that. Okay.
So he flew over there just to shoot it. I mean,
Yeah.
what a bitch.
Yeah. Definitely a bitch for sure. 13 fire damage.
Jesus.
Yeah, you just see this present just and just impact Foray in the back.
This got bad fast.
Yeah, it did. It's the Toy Terror's turn. There's a bunch of them near where Hugh is, so they're gonna run at him, and then these terrors are gonna jump off this cliff and land next to Foray.
Oh boy.
And these ones, I don't think they can go far enough. Nope, they're just gonna fling themselves off of this cliff and pray to Malcolm. And Hugh and Foray, you guys just each take 2 damage.
There's no roll to see if they hit. They
So
just hit.
these toys just walk up to you and they start squeaking, and there's so many of them that it is just deafening sound. And they deal damage. If you could find some way to block your ear passages, perhaps you would be safe. But
Would this be considered an attack and all or no?
this is thunder damage, but not an attack. They're just squeaking.
That's really
They're going.
Okay, you said it was 2 damage?
Yep.
That's nothing.
Yeah, it's definitely very few until
I hate
there's a
that.
billion of these terrors. Okay, back up to the top. We have Hemp.
All right. Well, first thing I'm gonna do, I have that potion on me.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna be like, take this, little guy, and I'm gonna drop it down to my friend who fell, and I'm just gonna drop it to him.
Okay.
Is that a athletics check?
That's, you can just like, whoa.
Perfect. Little bonus action toss to him.
You hear the potion go, whew, and he goes, what? And you hear a crack as the potion breaks on his head, and he goes, oh! And then you hear this like weird like sound, and he goes, oh! Oh God, everything hurts! It hurts so bad! That's it.
He'll walk it off. He's all good. He's a tough camper.
Shark, you can see him. You turn as he yells, and it just looks like he's covered in sandpaper. Like all his skin is just sandpaper now.
I'm really glad we did not drink it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt on New Santa.
Good. New Santa will not like to be witch bolted.
That is a 15 to hit.
That'll hit him. Wait, no, it won't.
No.
He's a big metal man. It's a 16 to hit. So you
tragic.
miss. By 1. Sad.
Sad.
Okay. Anything else? Any movement?
I think that I will scoot. Oh, wait, I'm not moving. I'm going to scoot up here. Right about here, just a little bit closer, but not quite in his path.
Guys, initiative count 20. We're making toys. More toy terrors are appearing everywhere. Delicious. Okay, then St. Nico goes, and he's going to go, oh my god, that thing is not Santa. And he's gonna run up to it, and he's gonna throw a candy cane knife at it. Oh, he hits it. Boop. Excellent. You see as it goes underneath New Santa's jawline, and you see steam beginning to erupt from it. And he goes, yes. All right, next up we have Malcolm, who is going to walk forward. He says, I'm serious about this deal. It would be wise of you to take it. And as he walks up, you can see that like cold, icy wind is starting to whip around him. That's gonna end his turn, and then we have Shark. Then Foray.
Fuck. Feel like I gotta come back and help with New Santa.
New Santa. Santa 2.
If Santa Claus is so great, why isn't there a Santa 2?
Oh,
thank you.
That means a lot. Oh, it's so true.
I'm going to swing my holly jolly halberd.
Do it.
At it recklessly.
Uh-huh.
Baby needs a new pair of shoes. Oh.
The baby's getting them.
Okay, 25.
25 definitely hits him.
All right. So then I will roll my D10 plus my D4 plus my D6.
There's a lot of damage incoming.
15.
My guy hits level 3 and he's just nuking left and right. We love to see it.
23 damage.
Dude, this math goes so hard. Yeah, you slam the halberd into his side and you hear the groaning of metal as it's just like trying to respond, but it is having a hard time. Excellent job.
I don't know if it matters, but some of it's necrotic.
Nope, doesn't matter.
Cool.
But thank you though.
Just making sure. And then I'm going to end my turn.
Fantastic. Foray, you're up. Then Stewie, then 7.
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna dash.
Okay, these toy terrors will take attacks of opportunity
Oh,
against
that's
you.
perfect.
Okay,
I'm gonna
2 little attacks.
Yep, that's fine.
It's 13 and 14.
Yeah, good luck, pal.
Okay.
And I will. Am I turn there?
Okay, fantastic. You walk up to Malcolm and he goes, someone with sense.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Perfect.
I have to go blow my nose. I'll be right back.
How dare. Stewie and 7. You guys can take them however you want, but 7 took it first last time.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go?
If you want.
Okay. So I need to jump down, or how do I get down?
You can walk down the stairs, but new Santa's in the way. Or you can jump down.
Oh, new Santa.
He's new Santa. Better than old Santa. He's stronger, faster, more dangerous.
You know what? Because I'm disguised like the actual Santa, I'm
That's
pretty
true.
fucking pissed.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go right up to him. I'm gonna hit him with my rapier.
Nice. Violent Santa. Let's go.
Violent night, bitches.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
We have like a quarantine warden.
I know, right?
I'm not sick.
Yeah. I don't know how we're all making it through.
So I have to roll
D20 to hit.
7.
That does not. Oh, that does not hit.
Okay. And then I just.
You jab, and you see as new Santa's body like opens up to dodge the attack, and it just passes to the middle of him, and you see that in there is like a chair and handles.
I will strike it with my quarterstaff and cast Shillelagh.
Perfect. Go ahead and make your attack, my friend.
Oh boy, this is such a confusing roll. That'd be an 8 plus. That'd be a 11.
11 to hit. That is a miss. No. You swing and you impact him, but it's like when you hit the bad part of a baseball bat and it's like, oh. It's very bad. He's made of solid metal. Mostly solid metal.
I'll just end my turn. I don't want to get smacked.
Sounds good. Hugh, you're up. After Hugh is Valar.
I'm gonna run out here. Jeez. I'm gonna run. Oh my god. I'm gonna.
He's running.
Scoot on over here.
Okay.
With.
You're gonna take some attacks of opportunity.
That's fine. How far was that? That was like 40 feet.
One of them was a 9, but one was a 15 to hit.
My AC is 15.
So it hits. You only take 2 slashing damage.
That's nothing. How far away am I?
You're a little bit.
So with cunning action, my dash is a bonus action, right?
Correct. So you have your full movement of 30 feet. Then you can use your action to dash for 30 feet. And then you also have bonus action dash for 30 feet.
Okay, so I'm going to
But that would leave you actionless.
Yeah, I'm just going to use my dash. And so I used full movement plus dash for a bonus action.
Uh-huh.
To put myself within 30 feet of him.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use my mage hand with the 2 balls and I'm going to fucking blast it at him.
Fantastic.
I'm going to say, Coat, get ready to receive.
Okay.
Here they come.
You throw the 2 balls toward him, and as they impact, you see the coat kind of like dampen, I guess. It just gets weaker in magical ability, and this wind that's whipping around Malcolm immediately stops. And he's like, what's the big idea here, guys? I'm just trying to, hey, stop. And he seems to be affected by this negatively. Not all of the magical properties of the coat have gone because you've only touched it with 2 of the orbs, but it is definitely weaker.
Good work, Coat.
Anything for you.
All right, bud. I end my turn.
Okay, I love you.
Shark, I need you to throw me that orb. ASAP, actually. He's growing attached.
Valar, you're up.
You can have my orb if you want, Valar.
That's so touching.
You can take my ball. I'm going to cast Aura of Vitality.
Okay.
Which lets me, for a minute, it lets me use a bonus action to heal a creature in 30 feet around me for 2d6.
Yep.
So you two, how are you two doing?
I have 18
left. What about you?
28.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, someone else got hit. Did you get hit, Fori?
I did, yes.
How much health do you have?
I'm at 17 out of 20.
But he's wicked.
Yeah, I'm just keeping track. Okay, then I'll heal. I'll go ahead and use my bonus action to heal 7.
Go ahead.
9.
What does the healing magic look like?
Well, since it's an aura, it's kind of like there's just kind of like ambient light around me, and then it kind of solidifies around 7 and like swirls up around him.
Very great.
It's 9 hit points.
Yeah.
You feel better.
Yeah.
Significantly.
Battery at full charge.
Perfect. No longer in low power mode.
Just gonna scoot like over here.
Anything else?
That's it.
It is the toys' turns. They are going to move, and I have just realized how much work I've given myself by making so many of them, but that's okay. I'm the best. So they're mostly just going to be doing some walking, and I think they're only going to get in range to hit 7, so I'll roll 1 attack. That will not do it. That's very weak. But New Santa is going to strike out. He sees this new bunch of lights around you, and he's not cool with that.
1 second. How are we feeling, team? Are we panicking, or are we chilling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I got 2 orbs into my friend, so
we're getting
we're one
kind of
away.
worried. We don't know how much health New Santa has.
Okay,
He could be on the brink, but I know what you mean. I'm getting there.
Okay, New Santa is going to turn and look at you, and he's going to launch 1 punch, and then he's going to do 1 at Shark.
kind of want to see what happens with that word, though, so whenever you're feeling it.
The 1 at... Wow, these were both horrifying attacks. 11?
To hit?
Yeah.
No.
And like 5. Nope. Definitely misses both, but it is going to ready the cannon, and it's going to shoot at Hemp, the last person he can see. That's more. That's 15?
Yeah, he hit me.
Good. I mean, bad. 4. Oh, it is bad. 6 fire damage.
Oh, let's fucking go.
You get hit with a present.
19.
He basically healed you.
Yeah, fucking tank it. Puff on my chest. Like,
Yeah.
Don't know what you got, motherfucker.
He turns to you and he goes, "Happy holidays."
Okay, and I say, right? There's
turn.
more? I thought it was just Christmas. I got a lot of learning to do, a lot of reading to do. All right, I'm gonna try and hit him. I didn't say, but I'm trying to hit him with what's it called? Ice knife again.
You definitely didn't say, but that's okay. Ice knife, I believe it. Go for it.
16.
16 just
Does
hits
hit it this time. Let's go.
Just hits him.
All right, let me roll that D10. 7.
7.
Yes, 7, and then I'm gonna go. Plus 6.
Anything else?
I don't think I have a
That was kind of sick.
bonus action that I can do. I'm gonna scoot just an eensy bit closer to my friend over here, Rambo. Just
Okay.
because. I don't want those little goobers coming up to me too much.
Yep.
And I'm gonna say to Villar, that word looking pretty good right now. Might be cool.
After your turn, the toys are produced once again from this machine. It is just pumping them out at this point, and yeah, there's definitely more than 10 of them, right? 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, definitely. You see as each of their little tiny toy bodies starts glowing from the inside.
Uh-oh.
And it's St. Nico's turn, and he's gonna do an action roll over to here, and he goes, "Christmas kick," and he's gonna run up and he's gonna kick New Santa in the chest. Oh, he does super good. Nope, he deals like 3 damage, but he deals anyway. He just like flies in perfect pose and he hits Santa and he goes, "My ankle," and then he falls straight down. Okay, next up we have Malcolm, who looks at you, Foray, and he goes, "The code, I mean, it's talking, and you guys have the orbs, but it's still good, and we can still make this a deal. Like, I can still cut you guys in. This is huge. This is gonna, the world over." He looks at you and goes, "Yeah!" And he's gonna jab at you with a knife. But he gets a 6.
Yeah. Damn, I wish he'd hit me. Bastard.
He super did.
Yeah.
He super sucks. He's a weakling, yeah. He does super suck. Okay. Nothing else for Malcolm on his turn. No! Actually, he runs away.
You bastard.
He's a coward.
How far he got little legs? Lieutenant Dan.
But you can up attack him if you would.
Oh,
If
absolutely.
you would wish.
Absolutely.
Go for it.
Is the coat gonna rebuke me in some way?
I don't know. I'm not a coat.
Actually, you just were a little while ago.
That's that's true. I'm many things, aren't I?
You're more of a goat than any of us.
A 12.
It's true. 12? That hits him. Go ahead and roll damage.
I don't like the way you're telling me to roll.
You'll
damage
take
over there, bud.
6 cold damage in response. Reduced to 3.
I thought I was immune.
You're resistant. Everyone is resistant.
Okay.
You're immune to the cold weather.
5.
Resistant to cold damage.
6 damage.
Fantastic. You swing at him and you hit him, and he's like, "Ow! Ow!" And he looks really bad. Okay.
Damn, I feel like I should have just attacked him instead of. That's why I ran up. I was like,
Well-
you can't have that much HP.
Here's the thing. Coat was protecting you until you orbed him. So you couldn't have just run up and hit him. Can you imagine if at the beginning of the entire session you guys were like, "We go up to the top, we stab him to death," and then I was like, there it is. It's over. Good job. Gun. Yeah.
Oh shit, I had a fucking gun.
Anything else?
A gun. No. Bastard.
Stewie and 7. And then after them, you.
Did I just say pastor? You did.
Pastor.
I passed my turn.
Can I use a cantrip
Yes.
that, okay.
I hope.
So I want to use Vicious Mockery
Uh-huh.
at New Santa.
Okay.
If it affects him,
Uh-huh.
am I able to dash and get inside to the little seat with the handles?
He's a big robot, and you've already tried to vicious mockery a robot before, and it didn't go great.
Oh, that's true. That's right. Okay, then I would like to...
Well, you can try and open up the chest again if you want.
Oh, are you trying to control New Santa?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go for it again.
Metal.
I'm gonna
Stab him?
stab him.
Go
Try
for
to
it.
get it opened.
Roll a stab.
15.
15 is a miss, and to dodge, he opens the chest cavity just so that the sword impacts nothing.
Can I dash inside of it?
Sure.
Okay, then I dash inside of it.
You climb up and sit in the seat as soon as it closes, and you see this monitor open up in front of you, and it's just like scrolling text, and then it goes away, and you see your friends in front of you. It's like glass, but with a camera or something, and you have controls by you, but you have no idea what any of them do.
Okay. Can they hear me?
Can they hear you?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know yet.
Okay. I'm inside the robot!
You hear New Santa scream.
I think we might have all
loud
just
speakers.
seen you jump into it, to be
Yeah.
honest.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
You saw.
Be really close.
Yeah. Okay. You are inside New Santa.
I think that's gonna end my turn for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
7, you're up.
I will turn around behind me and I will smack one of these little toys.
Go for it.
with
Roll.
shillelagh.
It's shillelagh.
All right, that one's so much better. That's a unnatural 20.
Oh, yeah, you smush a bunch of toys. You just like sweep and it just like a bunch of them get destroyed. You don't have to roll damage. These things are pathetic.
Okay.
But they were glowing and now they're dead.
And then, since Stewie is inside the robot now, does it still opportunity attack? Okay. I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay.
just to be safe.
Fantastic. Next up would be Hugh, but he's absent, so let's go to Valar and then we'll bounce back to Hugh and Charlie. Oh, never mind. We're waiting. I believe. It's a Christmas miracle. He's returned. Welcome back, sir.
Thanks.
Sound like you just went through a trial.
Yeah. I'm fighting my own boss battle with my sinuses. All right.
There's mucus in you that's gonna make you explode.
I'm just gonna
Why don't I do that?
I'm gonna come over here by 4A. And I'm gonna take out my blaster and I'm gonna aim it at Malcolm.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna say, "You feeling lucky, punk?"
Oh,
that's unlucky.
He looks at you and he goes, "Is that a gun?"
It's a 15.
That'll hit him.
And then it's a D8, right, for the blaster?
Yep. And I think you completely added dex to it.
Add dex to it. Oh man, he's actually just gonna be vaporized. Oh yeah, jeepers, 9.
How do you do it?
So I take the gun and I flip it around 6 times behind the back. I'm imagining it hits him in the throat.
Oh yeah.
Freeing the code.
He goes, "We're gonna do a deal," and then it just blasts through him, and he just like falls down on his knees, and he grabs at his throat, and he's like, Santa. And he falls over on his side.
I killed him, guys. Christmas is saved.
And the coat goes, "Great job. You did it."
I did it all to free you, bud.
Yes.
Ray's happy, but he's like, damn, I could have gotten the kill shot on that motherfucker.
Yeah. Hey guys, toys are still being produced and they're still attacking you. So let's see how this goes.
Hey, I'm gonna puff out my chest again and do a big old bah humbug.
You guys hear bah humbug.
You did guess.
That's crazy, I guess.
You did?
Yeah.
That's sick. Oh. You see, as all the toys that were glowing, nearly about to explode, all just kind of like... And the toy making machines also just wind down completely. And New Santa kind of winds down, but the interior is still usable, it seems.
What the fuck do these buttons do?
And in all of your minds, you hear this sweet old lady voice, and you hear, "Oh, thank goodness. Finally, some good people."
I don't know what I was going to do with that, Malcolm. Oh, sorry. I'm the brain. I'm Mrs. Claus. A pleasure. You all did an excellent job taking that coat off of that monster. So, great. You, I mean, I don't know. I don't have arms, so I would like reach out and give you a high five or something, but I figure at this point you can just go downstairs and tell everyone you guys are heroes or something.
Is Christmas saved?
Yeah.
I would say maybe. We still need someone to go and deliver the presents tomorrow, so I'll have a fun time figuring that out. Perhaps I'll send George. He's always been really good at delivering the presents.
Yeah, you're right. He's over there next to him.
George had a bit of a misunderstanding with,
The elf Malcolm looks up at you and he goes, "Am I George now?"
I'm like,
How is your skin? Is it still on?
He looks at he's just sandpaper head to toe, and he's like,
Don't touch yourself. You are George. You got a lot happening.
"Hi, George." And the brain goes, "Yes, great. Okay, maybe we could send George or someone else. I don't know. Anything else you guys want? I'm the brain. I still have to delegate all of these elves to make more toys. We're behind schedule."
I feel as though we're overlooking the fact that you are a giant brain.
Well, yes, once my honey dearest wasn't around anymore, well, it was big shoes to fill. He did a lot of things magically and, well, I don't know. Change isn't ever a horrible thing, and I decided I'd become a big brain. On purpose.
well,
Makes
that's
sense.
fucking badass, man. I'm happy for you.
It definitely looks cool in my mind, which is all I have.
It looks cool from the real world.
You
too,
look
man.
so cool.
And at every moment, I can get into contact with any elf and know what they're thinking and talk to them.
What's
Really need to take the bombs out of their pockets.
They're all just standing outside the door and it's closed behind them. They're just like, hope everything's great.
I take them all in threes. They're all
Yeah, perfect. Hey, Mrs. Claus, 1 to 3, get in contact with George, may go by Malcolm. What pain scale? How's he feeling?
Oh, not good. I mean, he's not dying, but bad.
I'm gonna use prestidigitation, put my hand on him, and give him a brief moment of respite to where he feels normal again.
You cast prestidigitation and you reach out, and in that moment, the effect wears off. And he looks at you and he goes, "Oh my god, that was great. Why didn't you do that earlier?"
We were a little bit busy. We got a little bit going
I mean,
on.
fair.
I got hit by a big present. I toughed it out. I'm a tough guy. I took it on the chin.
Wow, you're really great.
No, not as good as you, man. Because you're gonna deliver all those presents and make so many people smile.
Oh no, I can't do that. And Mrs. Claus kind of reaches out and she's touching all your brains and she goes, "Hey, did you all want to talk to me about Rudolph and his job?"
He likes it, actually.
Does he?
Yeah, he was thankful.
That's good. Seems like there's a lot weighing on you all right now. I feel like I heard a lot of hand-slapping faces.
Fucking guys.
Perhaps Rudolph would be happier in a different sector.
Well, we can't speak for him.
I'll talk to him.
Is there like any kind of like big flashing red button inside of this thing?
There's lots of things in this new Santa suit. Yeah. If you'd like, you can roll an investigation check.
Yeah.
Go for
Let's
it.
do it.
Yeah.
No.
It's goblin to you.
Turn it off and turn it on again. It works for me all the time.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not until.
Okay, can I just start like pulling on like these two levers right here?
Yeah, sure. You see on the
gonna
outside
walk
as
away.
a fist just boom, just slams into 7.
7's dead.
I'm like over here now.
You take 12 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
That is so much.
I'm like over here now.
You're not allowed
I'm
to do
so
anything.
sorry, Seven.
And then you press a bunch more buttons, and one of them just like fires you out the top of the suit, and then you fall straight down, and you take 7 bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground really hard.
First George, now 7.
Can't believe she's such a tyrant.
Uh,
Unbelievable.
the doors open, and you see as Clara and Rudolph walk in, and they're like, great job, guys. Is he dead? Did you kill Malcolm?
Yep.
You know that he was only living blood of Santa Claus, right? That's a pretty big deal. I mean, he sucked, so not that bad.
Couldn't be reasoned with. Did everything we could.
Hey, you guys were in the pilot seat, not me. And Rudolph looks at you all and he says,
Yeah, I mean, it's just how it goes.
Rudolph,
Sometimes.
do you have Santa blood?
No,
Not.
definitely not. I'm a reindeer person.
How do you turn back into a normal reindeer?
Don't.
Oh.
I'm like this forever now.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
and you hear Mrs. Claus in all of your minds, and she says, everyone, celebrate with these great people. They saved Christmas. And everyone cheers, and Clara walks up to you and goes, why are all the elves covered in gunpowder? Did Malcolm do that?
Yeah, it was terrible.
That's horrifying.
We had to clean them all
What an
off.
absolute monster.
He takes a lot of them
disgusting.
together, too. It's
Horrifying
gross.
stuff. Just the worst thing I could ever think of.
Yeah, it was
Naughty list for sure.
I think he had him waiting outside the door, ready to explode. Fucking terrible guy.
And at this point, the ticket that you guys received to arrive here begins to shine brightly, and a turnstile appears in front of you for you to leave this realm.
I'm going.
Just out?
Fuck this place.
I'd like to walk up to Rudolph real quick. 1 second. I press a button. I just scan him.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you. Or did I just go through the turnstile?
Excellent.
I'm gonna walk around to the little elves and use prestidigitation, just clean all the fucking
Yeah, all the
bomb
dust off.
gunpowder. I'm like,
Good.
what kind of monster would do this sort of thing?
Yeah, I guess.
Fucked up.
Weird.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow them through.
Fantastic.
I'll say bye to the coat and wish him well, and then I'll head through.
He goes, what? And it's not any more animate. It loses its sentience.
Can I take the coat?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Now it's just a coat, though.
Ah, fuck, drop it.
Doesn't make me invincible. It's fucking garbage.
There's nothing.
Oh, wait. Can I come back through the chest?
Yes.
Okay, I come
You
back.
walk back through.
I apologize. I forgot something. I take off my hat and I like toss it on top of the brain. And then I leave.
And she goes, stylish. You guys all leave through the turnstile, and this world that once was tortured by the loss of their most favored Santa now has a little bit more life in it, a little bit more joy, and you guys saved Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. You guys did it.
And happy Hanukkah.
And happy Hanukkah.
I can't believe they do that every year.
I know, right? Every single year.
That was fun.
What a bummer. Yay! Great job.
Guess it's time to wrap things up.
Yeah.